Welcome to the stream, guys. We are back with Belegar, Ironhammer, and today, guys, we have more grudges to settle. So let's go ahead, do a bit of a recap once people join up here and take a look at what happened in the last episode, and then from there we can plan our elaborate conquest for today. So welcome back, guys. I know it's a little bit early, got up a little bit more reasonable hour today. The Book of Grudges remains full, but with Turin's might, it shall not be for long. Well, let's hope so. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to be going in, conquering the last of the greenskins. So let's go ahead and take a look. So as far as our kingdom here, we've done a pretty good job confederating with the dwarves, of course. And then from there, we kind of secured these lands from the greenskins. We took Iron Rock. We took the Black Crag here, which I believe does have a juicy gold mine. So we're certainly going to be rolling, man, 1,800 for the top tier goldsmiths guild hall. That is pretty serious for sure. So we're going to be going for that, of course. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is going to be sweeping up the mountains, clearing out the filthy greenskin threats. We're going for Mount Goonbot here, which is a pretty nice little province. It does, of course, have a gold mine as well, so that is really going to help with our economy. And we'll try and confederate with these dwarves up here, with a Zufbar and Karak Dramar and Oakenhammer, and from there, that'll give us a nice little foothold up into the Northlands, should we decide to go up in that direction. But basically, we just have to root out the greenskins, who have taken Karak Cadrin! Oh no, that is a grudge, and Thorgrim intends to settle it. So he's got a pretty good army. He's going to be going up here to conquer the greenskins. And Belegar is working his way kind of in the central region of the Badlands here. So he's going to go over here, excuse me, and conquer Clan Ekron, not Clan Ekron. We're going to conquer Ekron, and we're going to conquer the Stone Mine Tower as well. One sec, guys. Just fiddling with my mic. All right, so once we conquer those bad boys, we're going to go kind of root out the last of the greenskins over in Granti Mingle. And as far as the south goes, we do have another dwarf lord down here as well. We have Crag Knucklebreaker, who's going to be going and basically just colonizing these different areas and making sure there's no Skaven. So we'll probably need to give him a couple more troops just to kind of make sure he has a healthy force. And up in the north, we have Grombrindle, the white dwarf, who is going to be dealing with the Stone Mine Tower and making sure the greenskins and the Skaven don't have too many footholds. It's kind of scary, though, because Ikit is over here. So I think he's actually going to need a full stack for sure. Maybe we'll recruit, like, you know, Ulthar's Raiders or the Skulderguard or a couple other units, because we just in the last episode did see Ikit running over there, so I know that these kind of a destroyed, desolate landscapes are all because of the filthy Skaven. So it's going to be tricky for sure. Just got to make sure that we did the movements for everyone before we get settled here. It looks like he's recovering from a colonization effort. And up here in the north, we have the king who is going to be here. Now, as far as grudges, we have Granti Mingle. We have the Black Crag, which we have to take out this Greenskin Lord over here. And then we have Ekron, which we're most certainly going to be settling that grudge today. And then we have this Empire dude who's literally just hiding up in the Empire lands, which is pretty troll. But you know what? We'll do our best to get him. Kind of get things settled. The grudge must be satisfied. You know, you can't just let it. You can't let a wrong go on like that. The dwarves will grumble. Things will not go well. Yeah, it's a really fun campaign. There's a lot going on here. The greenskins, of course, are mostly crushed, but there's certainly other threats to be had in the form of Clan Scryer over to the west. Oh, is that an army? No, that's just an assassin, it looks like. Or is that actually an army? I'm going to take a look here. I like how he has to tell him. I'm the true king of Karak Peaks. Military alliance, no, we're cool. I mean, I'll help them for sure, but I don't want to be pulled into conflict. Okay, it looks like that might be another Skaven army that just came out of nowhere here. Yeah, we don't really need defensive alliances. Oh, man. Okay, so what's in that army, though? I might have to go back there. I thought that was just an assassin character. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, it's just a... Look at his name. It's literally a rat. Oh, man. That's so good. Never gets old. Here we are, and how to make a Dawi cuisine full of beaten orcs. Dude, it's time. The orcs have wronged us. They've wronged us. So, yeah, we might need to... I don't know if we're even at war with these guys yet. Yeah, we actually are. Okay. Most of our cities down here have pretty decent little garrisons, I think. Yeah, like, he's not going to be able to win that. Unfortunately, I don't want to, like, let it fester. So we might have to send our other Dwarf Lord up there to go kind of hunt that force down. So we'll probably just take a standard move for now. I mean, we need to settle, you know, this whole region anyway, so we might as well head up there with him and just, you know, do that whole shtick. So we're going to do this for now, which allows us to recruit for a cycle. So we can actually get some Iron Breakers. But for now, we're just going to get some Slayers, just because it's... you know, those guys take 2 turns, and I don't really have the time to kind of sit around here. So we're going to grab some Slayers here from Spite Peak. We do, of course, have the Ironbreaker tech down there. And, hey, look at this. Gotrek and Felix are back. They're back. All right, cool. So we got some good traits here. Iron Rock, we want to get the building here. the deep magma caverns. 400 Gs. Oh, that's nice. But again, we want the gatehouses, but we'll get that next turn. So he's okay up here. He's going to get the Ulthar's Raiders, which would be fine. Great. Now we're going to head on over in this direction. And we could go into like ambush stance here, but I think I just want to make sure I can reach the stone mine tower. We're probably just going to raise it, honestly, and let our allies over there take it. This fine gentleman here, he's going to go get this runesmith, who is going to continue to get the... Oh, did I just get... What ability did I get? Did I get the rune striking one? I hope I got the right one. Over here we have some level ups as well from our ghostly characters. And man, they're just so pimped out. Ancestral Grudges is still good, even at this point in the campaign. I think I missed out on a training there, though. Alright, Woundmaker. Those characters are so damn powerful. It's pretty nuts. Now, the Skaven army, I wonder... I mean, they probably actually have infrastructure over here, I would imagine. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. So we might need to actually just go back with Belegar. Because I just noticed this. Deathmaster Snikch is down here in our territories. Yeah, okay. And he's got a pretty good army. I mean, the Darkhold is going to fall 100%. The fortress might be able to hold against him because it does have some high-level walls, like the main settlement here. But it seems like the Skaven actually have a pretty decent little rat's nest back here. Belegar wanted to go out here, but basically we're probably just going to have to use Grombrindle to deal with these threats. I mean, the Greenskins don't have much left. They have, like, what, a haggard little stack forming out here. And we'll keep recruiting with Gromby. As a matter of fact, maybe next turn we'll get him the Norgrimling's Ironbreakers as well as the Skulder Guard just to kind of, like, stack out his army. Okay, so we need to come back here and deal with these rats. Yeah. With Deathmaster back here, there's no games. That's, like, a good army, too. I don't know if my other guy will be able to handle that. Yeah, the fortress will hold. We'll lose Darkhold. We might lose the Ash Ridge before we get back there. If we go underway stance, it gets us relatively far, but not as far as march stance. So, all right. We're going back there. Belegar has to deal with Deathmaster. Some annoying assassin roadblocking us there. All right. We've done this movement. Up top, we have to do Thorgrim as well. Thorgrim is going to go for Mount Goonbot here. So we'll just try and kind of move over there, right next to it. All right. So we'll get that next turn. And we have some level ups as well. This character was supposed to catch up and join here. He's not going to be able to reach quite yet. He'll join Grombrindle's force. All right, so that's kind of scary, actually. We have a couple pertinent threats. We may need to recruit another Dwarf Lord here just to kind of secure our western provinces. Because, you know, a Greenskin army could still pounce. Granted, we have a nice buffer here with the Tomb Princes, but not Tomb Princes, the Border Princes, but yeah. Crag is, he's pretty strong for sure. He's got some Rangers, he's got some good troops, but, you know, dealing with that sort of a threat, it's not going to be easy. All right, guys. Let me just pull up chat here. Sorry. I've been trying to get it on my phone, but usually it gives me some grief. All right, so we get to see what his army looks like. We'll auto-resolve that for sure. It's not one that's worth fighting here. We would definitely get karate chopped pretty hard. Yeah, the rats are striking. It looks like an attempted move here. Setcher wants a defensive alliance. Wow, Setcher's pretty weak, actually. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and get trade agreements. I have a trade agreement with Khalida. All right, you are defending against blah, blah, blah. Thorgrim, let's get the magic resist. Does he even have any magic? We'll just put it on Thorgrim in case they try and snipe him, I guess. Leadership on assigned units. Let's put on Ekron's Miners, and let's fight battle. This will be pretty one-sided, for sure, but we're not going to auto-resolve it because you guys saw the Black Orcs are really powerful in the auto-resolve, but they're not going to like make it to my line. So the Grudge Thors plus the Thunders are going to put them in a trash can like so hard. All right. So thankfully the reinforcements are coming from the other side. Oh, that's right. In underway battle, so with Clan Angrind in their campaign, you actually have Vanguard deployment in underway battles, which is pretty sweet. So let's just go here in the center. The Longbeards like hold all freaking day, and then basically I'm just going to put the Slayers on the flanks to make sure nothing gets through. We're just going to do a big old simple deployment. We don't need to be too tactical, just make sure they don't get past our lines here. All right, so that looks good. Thorgrim is going to be leading the charge in the front line with his Thane. And, satisfying some grudges. It's going to be great. And we'll get these miners out here to just throw some blasting charges. All right. Cool, here come the orcs, I think. Any second now. They're waiting for their reinforcements. It's a pretty decent army. I mean, the balance of power is even. But it's mainly just Black Orcs that are the threat. Like, everything else will just buckle against our Longbeards. So if we could just kill the Black Orcs, we'll be fine. Miners, come back. You know, had it been like a siege-based army, I would have considered doing a big fancy deployment here. We do have some good items. We actually put the Helm of Discord as well as a couple other things here on Thorgrim. So, all right, Thorgrim, let's do it to it. They're almost in range. Man, this is a huge map. So, like the range, like they're still not in range, and they're moving fast. They're tiring themselves out. So we're basically just going to methodically focus on Black Orcs using our artillery pieces, which we don't really have any tech for yet. I got to start doing some artillery upgrades since they're finally starting to make their way into my forces here. All right, so the first Black Orc's going to be taking a hammering. So here comes the first shots. Doing some decent work into them. Oh, look at the Black Orcs like juking. Man, not the most accurate. We're trying our hearts out. So we're getting some good damage on them. So now at this point, I think I'm going to split fire a little bit, shoot into some of the more kind of dense areas. Old Deadeye will get him. Yes, he will. Let's go throw some blasting charges here. So the blasting charge is not going to do a ton against Black Orcs, but basically it's just going to falter their advance, and then we can run. Okay, or it can be Jurassic Park, and we can just run away. That's fine. They have a lot of archers as well. So the Dwarven guns are about to sing. And these miners are just like, basically just a distraction here in the front line. We'll get you guys shooting here. You guys shooting here. That should punish those Black Orcs pretty bad. Oh, yeah. Give me that firepower. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. That's a beaut right there. So the Thane is going to come over here and help. Let's have you guys switch here. Basically, we have to like get it to the point where we can like, potentially defeat some of these Black Orcs. Turn around, throw some charges. Get the Thane. Unfortunately, the Thane is going to have to fight some Black Orcs here, which is a little bit crappy, but we're trying our best here. All right, so let's get Thorgrim in there as well. Thorgrim's going to go after the Lord here. And now becomes the kind of scary part, because this army actually has some like decent tools against us here. Let's go after the Goblin Archers in the back. We're going to pop the Helm of Discord. We'll put the Oath of Vengeance here on these guys, and we'll put the Fiery Ring of Thori right down that formation. Hopefully we'll get some decent damage, and we want to just basically start shooting at the archers now with these different troops. Great, so those Black Orcs have been destroyed in the center. The flanks are going pretty rough for sure, but we're still getting some decent firepower. All right, so let's go ahead and start shooting at the Black Orcs here on the far side if we can. Going to be slightly obstructed, and it looks like Thorgrim is, just beating down this Goblin Big Boss. Little Goblin Shaman is coming as well. Get these archers, shoot at these guys now. Let's have you guys shoot over here, and you guys can shoot right there. Great. So eventually this side will falter. You can see the Slayers, of course, took a lot of damage over there. But, such is the fate of a Slayer here. So let's get you guys in here. Ekron's Miners can throw some blasting charges here. We're going to throw in get the Longbeards ready to throw into that particular engagement. Oh, Thorgrim's he's got something to say to you, man. And yeah, we should be able to get better line of sight into these guys now. All right, so we got some orcs coming back in. Let's go ahead and shoot here. Let's shoot here. Set the artillery pieces to shoot over there. And yes, Thorgrim, we need you to spank that guy up pretty good if you can. And the Black Orcs, of course, eventually got through. It was expected. They have a pretty good matchup here, but we have Longbeards waiting for the kind of tattered remnants of these guys. So let's kind of square up like that if we can. All right, so let's go ahead. The Lord should be falling here in a moment. Yeah, it's going to be hard to hold this side, though. So let's pull you guys back a little bit, back like this, to make sure we can get those good firing arcs. And you guys need to turn and start shooting at some of those damn squig herds. Longbeard should be able to actually win that fight. Thorgrim grudge better. Longbeard's holding well, but taking a lot of damage, because pretty much the entire army is like Black Orcs, which are basically a counter to a lot of our things. But if we can get them softened up enough, we should be okay. All right, so the missiles are mostly offline. We're basically just kind of cycling the catapult pieces amongst the different, troops they have there. All right, so these Thunderers here we can actually pull back now with our infantry, and then when the Black Orcs advance, we can shoot them, but I guess it's not going to be necessary. So we'll, yeah, unfortunately most of them will be able to get off the map probably. We'll go here. That Thane really held quite well though. We have really good global recruitment as well. Okay, so those Black Orcs are almost done for. There's only 12 models. Yes. We don't need to waste our time with that though. So that was the garrison as well. So now we can just probably go on this next turn and just kind of run them over. Hopefully get a good auto resolve. If we don't though, we'll just go in with our artillery and basically just end it. All right. They got karate chops pretty good. Grudges were satisfied there. Thraga. It's got quite the nose on that guy. Goodness gracious, the thing's powerful. I'm sorry if you guys hear like, a weed whacker or lawnmower going on. Our neighbors are just like every like morning. It's just like clockwork. Thorgrim would never let these guys go. So we're gonna execute the captives. Yeah, Clan Eshin though coming in and just backstabbing us here, which I guess makes sense. It's kind of their thing, right? I'll probably recruit another Dwarf Lord just to occupy settlements. Although I don't know which ones Clan Eshin actually has. That's kind of the concern. Border Prince is still sweeping about. Alrighty here. Settlement lost. Okay, we lost the Darkhold. Khemri doing its Darude Sandstorm. Imminent rebellion. Yeah, we're gonna have a rebellion down here. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. Alright, so this guy's recruiting as well. The rats have run back to the hills. Belegar's gonna come and start squashing them. I think they probably own all these bases here. I would imagine that's the case. So let's go and do our level up here on Thorgrim. Want to make sure I'm not missing any of the really good abilities up here. Ammunition for artillery. I mean, he has some really, really good stuff. I love the grudges he has against like different factions. We'll do fire support. And then our Thane leveled up as well. So we can get assassinated if we have any annoying goblins or Skaven.
The High King acts.
The High King does act indeed.
Ready access.
Alright, so we will fight battle here in just a second. Where's my Longbeard? I know, I need to get a runesmith in this army. You're right. I just haven't had the time to recruit them. Because I just confederated with these guys, so I've been backstabbed by the guy that invented backstab. I know, you're not kidding. So unfortunately, we have to fight an annoying siege battle, so we'll fight the battle. Which is going to be easy, considering we have freaking, what's it called? We have artillery, so we can just blast the Black Orcs into the Shadow Realm and just use our Coilers and Thunders to clean off anything they put on the walls. I don't want to climb the walls, though, because then we're kind of going into Black Orcs' kind of strength. Like, going up there where they'll beat my Longbeards in combat, unfortunately, so you don't want to give them that straight fight. I think this side's a little bit more kind of choice. Yes. So we'll get you guys like this. Oh my god, his voice just got so deep there. He's like, War of Vengeance. It's like that voice altering tech from the last stream we had. Alright, so we'll go here, and we'll put on fire at will. So let's do this. And cool. So let's kind of scoot you guys up. Scoot you guys up as well. Scoot you guys up. We're getting some good damage on those guys. We'll just unleash a salvo of hellish fire on them. There are some goblins on the walls. Let's kind of outrange those guys. Thunder's, of course, pretty resilient against missile fire, so we'll just start shooting here. I kind of want to like hammer down one of the walls, actually, as a matter of fact. But I guess if we clean off, because Thorgrim can't go on the walls, which is really annoying, actually. he has to kind of hang out on his palanquin there. As a matter of fact, maybe we just hammer these walls down, and then we fight with our like legendary characters and heroes, and that should be pretty effective for us. All right, let's see if we can get some like line of sight drawn to these guys. I don't know why they're not able to shoot. I know like you know, missile or gun units don't have the best line of sight, but I feel like they should still be able to. So we're gonna kind of hammer the walls down here with our artillery. Looks like it's at 52%. I could go after the towers, but I feel like we'll be all right. Orcs everywhere. I know, you're telling me, dude. Okay, now they're shooting. Now they're getting some decent fire up in the walls. Let's get under the walls here if we can. Thorgrim's a really, really nasty fighter. He's a beast. Oh, he actually has bonus for large too from one of the items I gave him, I think. Okay, 77% of the walls here. I know I could cheese the AI a little bit more and kind of camp in the corner out of the line of sight, but I don't think that's necessary. Alright, so let's go ahead and shoot you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and go in. Oh, and anyone who steps in there. Let's go and see if we could actually bait some guys. Yeah, because you can see some of the Black Orcs are coming down. So let's go ahead and put them like this so we can make sure we can actually shoot here. Just like this. Shoot these missiles off the walls. Come, Black Orcs, yes. Come into this choke point. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. All right, can we get some line of sight here? We can get some decent line of sight. Yeah, we're getting some okay work there. I mean, they're so beat up. I don't think we need to be this cautious. The archer units are being taken off the walls. Now the Thane's coming in. But with Thorgrim coming in and Brock, Stone Shatterer, it's a pretty serious name. Drop the Helm of Discord here as well. Trying to get some supporting fire from the Thunderers, but unfortunately, not too many options there. I could climb the walls now too, even with the Thunderers, and have them beat down the Goblin Archers. That'd be pretty heavy metal. The Fiery Ring of Snorri shall go down the ranks here. Oath of Vengeance on these Blackworks, put their melee defense to 0. And we'll just bust through here. I guess we'll just go after that other tower. It's fine. Looks like the Goblin Big Boss is coming in. So now we can get our gun line in. We can just kind of park them right here. And then anything that comes our way, we'll just get mowed down. Alright, the one tower's done. Let's get one Longbeard up on the wall here. We'll put him in group 5, and he'll just go deal with the other goodies there. Helm of Discord. Make their stats nice and crappy. And the Thane needs to beat down that Goblin Big Boss, and these guys can go take care of those goblins. The guns will be in here in just a moment, and we can hopefully onslaught those squigs before they make contact here. So let's actually start shooting now before they get too close. This is Mount Goonbot. This is going to be some good money. Unfortunately, my guns are line of sighting one another, which is great. So let's go ahead and just be a little bit more patient there. Thorgrim will be fine against him. Slay the Oathbreakers, yeah. Well, they never made an oath in the first place, but I get what you're saying, man. Alright, so the squigs are paying the troll toll. The artillery was able to finish off that tower, which is nice. Let's go ahead and shoot some Blackworks in the back of the city now. And now the goblins on the approach are just going to get mowed down. No sense in fighting, really, unless we have to. I mean, we have all this fancy technology. So we'll fight those guys and we'll shoot the ones in the back here. These awesome Longbeards just cleaving on the walls. Yes. Yes. Oath of Vengeance on those guys. Those Black Orcs over there are a little bit menacing. Shoot those guys with the Dwarven guns here. Put them down. That's good. Now, where do we want to go next? We can go after these Black Orcs here. We need to turn and shoot here to make sure we don't get compromised by the squiggies. Now bring them down! Bring them down! It's a pretty cool looking shot right there. Oh, Thunders have got to be one of the coolest units in the game. Just like the impact of their shots and the sound it makes. Oh, it's so good. We do have our little artillery barrage here that we could potentially scoot closer. Great, those guys have been taken out. Keep moving through. Black Orcs holding pretty well, surprisingly. Do a fiery ring right in their faces. And our artillery should be in range soon to give some grief to them. It's a hard-fought battle for Mount Goonbot here, boys. They're making us work for it. Let's go over here. Yeah, it's just because all the Black Orcs. Like, typically Dwarven, like, back in the days of old, in, like, Warhammer 1, like, the Dwarves used to always just stomp the Greenskins. But the kind of the breaking point for things getting better for the Greenskins is when they get the Black Orcs, like, because they're just so damn good against Dwarf Infantry. Now, let's have you guys shoot here. You guys can set up in the valley. Just shoot them off the battlefield if you can. Our artillery shooting these guys, so we'll set up here, at which point we should be able to last samurai those guys. Great. Satisfy the grudge! That one's been satisfied. We have Mount Goonbot now, which is going to yield an outstanding gold mine for us. And we still need to go through and do some trade agreements because I've been a little bit lazy with that. So we need to jump on that train. We'll see how that goes. Clan Angrand has taken the Black Crag. Thaga and Blazkak. Sounds phallic. Not going to say anything else, but... Alright. Good job, Thorgrim. Attaboy. Powerful beard and all. We're going to occupy the hell out of that. Alright, so we don't need the Ranger keep. But we'll keep the public order building here. We'll get rid of this. Although we could keep this for a turn and just recruit a couple guys. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take a couple Longbeards just to kind of stack out his army for further conquest. Oh, look, a fellow Dawi coming to our aid here. And this is going to help with grudge throwers, all that kind of good stuff. We could just max that out for now. We have grudge throwers and, you know, other missile pieces. And for you, we have training maxed out, so we're going to continue to make him solid in combat. Mount Goonbot, we're going to destroy that, and then from there we will get the gold mine. And these dwarves have do a trade agreement with you guys. Right on, dudes. So who are we not trading with at the moment? You are her. Let's get that juicy economy going. So we got some serious trade. The Pirates of Sartosa. I don't know why the Empire's been so mean to us this game. This campaign. They've just like they have not been dwarf friends as they're supposed to be. Okay, she is that's stooping pretty low if I'm going to be trading with her. Alright, so Iron Rock here. We can't quite get the unique building until tier 2, which is fine. We can't upgrade yet, so let's go ahead and get a wall there. And Karak will get a wall there as well. Walls are important for sure, especially when the rats come sniffing about. So do I go down here and just colonize? Now that Belegar is coming back this way, do I need to worry as much? Belegar needs to get down here. I know Clan probably has like rat's nest everywhere down here. I mean, Skaven corruption's pretty bad. We got some fat stacks for sure. We do. Yeah, Goonbot has some serious mine action. It's gonna make us rich, hopefully. Spite Peak. How is public order doing here? It's not great. We do have the corruption issues, but we'll get a growth building. Grombrindle is gonna go take the stone mine tower. We're actually gonna raise it to the ground probably. I just want to make sure the greenskins have no rallying points, you know. But we're not in like a rush to do it, so let's go ahead and get you in the army. See if we can still reach. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We'll do it next turn. Then we'll just get a dwarf warrior just to get a little bit of extra punch in that army. We're gonna actually have like a full greenskin stack down there eventually. All right, so now we need to decide where to go with this guy here. He's a little bit beat up. I don't want him fighting the Deathmaster. That would actually be a bit of a tricky fight. But Belegar's, if he goes in March stance, he can get there. If he goes underway, he can basically get to the same location. All right, so we have a rat here. I'm pretty sure the Skaven have these territories. And for you, I don't see any threats. It would really suck if we had something come and like attack Karak A peaks and whatnot, but we have good garrisons there. The greenskins could make their way across these lands. I almost want to have like... It replaces a defensive alliance. Yeah, the thing is, who are they at war with? They're fighting the freaking Empire? God, why? Why is Karl Franz out of control this campaign? We could always use... Now that Belegar's coming this way, too, we could always use... although I feel like we need both these guys. We'll go here. We'll underway to the Desolation. Can we underway there right now? Like, I want to take these bases. I just don't know if they're rat infested is the problem. He's a little bit beat up anyway, so we'll keep him here. Then he'll kind of be between these two areas, so if I do get threatened here, now that Belegar's coming back, I think that's okay. Grombrindle's going to take out the greenskins up there, and Mount Goonbot is ours. And, of course, we have a fat rebellion coming down here. As long as they don't take the fortress down to the south, I'll be fine. Grudges are being satisfied slowly but surely. More are being formed. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see where he's lurking. So if he's nearby, Grombrindle at least is within striking distance. A lot of threats here, like a lot of random stuff going on. They're just coming and poking and prodding and causing problems from all angles. A rat is going to be running. I certainly don't want to colonize these cities and make Belegar's army like super damaged. But if it isn't, I'll probably just recruit a second lord at the Black Iron Mine and just send him in to settle those places. We'll see how it goes, but getting the Black Crag is going to be really nice. And hopefully I can then confederate with that Dwarven nation up to the north there and just have them be the Wardens of the North. Grudge issued the Rebellion Grudge. Oh my god. Just grudges for days. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. The rats are mustering their forces. So we got the Dwarven diplomats, which I think will be useful here. So now we can go to diplomacy, and maybe the Empire will give us a little bit of trade.
Now, be at peace. For that is all I ever want. Never!
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want. Never!
I am King Leoncourt.
I think it won't take effect until next turn, probably. Alright, so Gromroll picks, income from gold mines, all that stuff certainly isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. We'll just get the Renowned Jedis. We should have gotten it earlier, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so this region here is developing quite well. How are we doing? Yeah, but we need to go up and get our gold mine first. At Mount Goonbot here. Oh, we need to get... Wow, the Brightstone mine is so much. Look at that. And now we can destroy this, because we 100% want walls here. You see, the thing is, if we don't clean out the greenskins up here too, they're just going to come and swarm us and cause problems, right? So we need to go up there as well.
My king acts. I agree.
So they have the Lair and Karak Cadrin, which that grudge needs to be settled for sure.
One rug. Retake the realm.
Retake the realms is right, man. Karak has some upgrade options, not like super urgent. I don't think we need to do that. We could get the lumber. Spite Peak here. Can upgrade that. Can get some more G's there, which is fine. Okay, he's replenishing pretty good. I kind of want to let him sit for one more turn before I go colonize again. And now we get to see what's going on here in these filthy settlements over here. Probably Skaven. Yeah, we're going to try and auto-resolve that, and hopefully you don't lose anything outright. Okay, that's fine. Can occupy that.
Watch your back tail. Yes.
Watch your back tail. All right. So we know the Skaven literally have a foothold back here now, so it's good we brought Belegar back here. Otherwise, it could have been pretty ugly. Lord of the Deeps gives us leadership, and when we're in subterranean battles, we don't really need leadership against these factions. Against Skaven. All right, so I guess we could get something for Longbeards. Fire and Fury is missile damage for those type of units. Ironbreakers, and then what do we want here? I guess we could go up here in this direction. I mean, we could always make Belegar a beater too, make him a little bit stronger. We don't need that. Ammunition for bolt throwers, gyro, and bombers. Iron Drakes, we don't need those. Melee attack for Slayers, Giant Slayers, Hammers, and Ironbreakers, which actually eventually will be good. And do we have Thunders in this army? We do. Not too many, though. Kind of a tough choice here, honestly. I guess we just plan for the late game. Because we are going to go that route eventually. Block armies, semi-useful one in a pinch. The Runesmith. He's pretty much got everything in the rune tree here. Cleanse Corruption is somewhat useful. And you... We'll get training, because eventually we'll probably send him to help out another army. Alright, so we are resettling here. Now, as far as what we have here, the Monument of Grimnir is actually helpful because of how bad the taint is here. And honestly, like, none of these buildings are that bad. Like, it's a pretty good building kind of line of work there. So the Skaven are causing problems over here, but we need to root out the greenskins. My concern is that if I leave this building, sacking it's okay. If I don't take the Stone Mine Tower, that there's going to be, like, a Skaven settlement there or something. I think I'm going to occupy it for now. Normally, I'm not a fan of that if, like, you can't complete it, but I also don't want the Skaven to just run down and grab it and then have a foothold. Alright, so Gromby's leveled up. Flash Bomb's pretty good. I don't know why we don't have Flash Bomb yet. Man, he's got crazy good stuff in his blue tree, too. Armor piercing damage for all units when defending. Wow. God, he has such a good tree compared to the other Dwarf Lords. Recruit rank +1 for all units, all armies faction-wide. What? Campaign, movement range. Wow. Wow, why is he so good? Grombrindle is just so much better. James D. When can you expect to see me go head-to-head with Spartacus? I don't know. Whenever he's interested, really. I did clean up the greenskins pretty quick, yeah. How many times? I've had Gotrek and Felix show up twice. Yeah, I need to craft a little bit. It's true. It's been. I'm gonna take Absolutely Relentless, max that out just so my armies can get around quicker. And cool. Then we have the Master Engineer, increase mobility, so Gromby will start sprinting across the desert lands like an absolute madman. We're gonna get gates there when we can afford it. And over here we have some options. Can't quite afford the gatehouses yet. We will. Eventually. The Skaven corruption, the filth tainting our land. So who needs some items? I think our ghost characters do, but I think, let's check Thorgrim. Thorgrim has good items, more or less. Thorgrim's Thane could use some gear. I don't think he has anything really. Yeah. We'll craft some gear for our boys. Let's see what good stuff we can craft. So we have 185 of the gems here. The bonus for this large one isn't bad. The Trollslayer's Axe, but let's go for some armor. We'll forge the Skaven greenskin fighting armor for now. And we'll just save the rest of them. I mean, that's a really good item, actually. Oh, that's Armor of Fortune. Put that Old Guard's armor on. And then in Belegar's army, you know, Gromby probably needs some gear, too. I have a feeling Gromby's, like, working with almost nothing. I know, he's just all grumpy over here. He's just wearing some old miner's helmet. It's very Grombrindle-esque. All right, cool. And there we go. So we have more grudges now, unfortunately. Yeah, you know it becomes an issue when multiple pages start forming. Gronty Mingle, yeah, we're gonna have to go down there eventually. But with the Skaven out here too, it's gonna become an issue. And Deathmaster Snikch, yeah, you can see. Look at this, the Rebellion plus Deathmaster. Belegar's gonna have to hustle down there. All right, let's pass. I don't know if our secondary lord would be able to win that fight. I mean, there's a lot of Storm Vermin and elite troops. But hopefully in this episode, we'll at the very least... Okay, they're sieging now, so maybe we go out and actually fight with our siege garrison, depending on if we're taking attrition or not. Okay. The Greenskins are almost done for. Unfortunately, the Border Princes have like grabbed some of the territories there, which is kind of tricky. Ikit Claw is also there causing problems. I'm hoping someone will take out Ikit Claw, or at least put a dent in his territories to force him back. Okay, just tons of... Man, are we losing trade agreements? Military access? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go to Mount Goonbot here. We can't quite get the mine yet, because we have to have a tier... Oh, we can actually, almost. How much does that cost? 7,400. Yeah, we need to get that, though. That's pretty sweet. Can we reach the lair? We cannot. Probably should have looked to see what they have here, but... Thorgrim waits for no one. So we're going to see if we can get some money this turn to actually get that epic gold mine. Now, the garrison at the fortress is pretty solid, actually. I think we might be able to win that. What does he have in this army? Gosh, Storm Vermin and whatnot? Let's see. Okay. So we have a couple characters. His Storm Vermin are mildly... Oh, yeah, 43, 43. They're pretty juiced up with chevrons. We're obviously not taking... I mean, I guess if they attack in a siege battle, that's better. Although 2 Plague Claw catapults. In open field, how would we trade here? It'd be hard. Yeah, we might be able to win a siege battle, but open field, I don't think so much. Okay, well, at least we know where he is now. This other army, a rat, is being a rat. We want to get some walls here, but I think the garrison's good enough for now. Mount Silver Spear would be a nice one to grab, too. Okay, let's go down here. We're going to take the building here if we can. I'd like to get some G's here to get that gold mine, but if we can't, then so be it.
How can I help?
Okay, so this army is actually building up a bit of a force here that I'm not quite happy about. Then we have the Greenskins down in Ekrund causing problems too. And someone's pushing... Okay, the Wood Elves are actually attacking Ikit Claw. Let's go ahead and take a look here.
The beauty of Athelloren is seldom seen by outsiders.
Wow, look how welcoming he's being to the dwarves. This is great. Wood Elves are strength rank, like, really good. All right, so that means that Ikit probably has his hands full. So we can probably trundle our way down to... Oh, man. I guess this army's good enough.
I am the White Dwarf.
So if we go underway...
I'll do it.
If a rat attacks... Or this guy up here attacks. The garrison at Stone Mine Tower is pretty bad, but at these other provinces, they're decent. So we're not going to be able to get... So we'll delete that. We don't need that building here. And we do need walls, though. Like, these are pretty vulnerable territories, and they have, like, nice trading options. So I'm going to just go for that. Ekrund needs to fall. We have a grudge there as well, I think. Gronti Mingle needs to be settled. Ekra needs to be settled. Okay, so I think we're... Belegar has a good garrison, I think, or a good enough garrison to fight back against that crappy Skaven army.
It is time. You know who I am.
Yeah, we actually have a grudge to settle, too. It looks like... Oh, they have rebels attacking them? That's pretty funny, it looks like. But yeah, we need to actually take out Erog here. He's one of our grudges as well. Very much a game of chess here. Belegar now, I think going up to Mount Silver Spear is probably a mistake. We're going to try and get that gold mine, but really just having defensive buildings is more important. And we need to deal with the Deathmaster. He needs to be karate chopped. So we're going to go into March Stand, see how far we can get. Is it further than Underway? No, it's actually about the same. All right, Belegar's coming for you. I'm coming for you. Unfortunately, a fat Skaven rebellion's forming as well. Oh boy, this is getting dicey. Attack from all angles. But the dwarves shall endure. And once we deal with the verminous filth here. Okay, a rat. Normally I would be like, you know what, this is cool, but can we win this? It's a master assassin. If I can like kill this army here, the problem is we don't have like quarrelers or anything. If we had like a single quarreler, this would be an easy win because they could just shoot down those Guando rats pretty efficiently. But basically, the warp grinders aren't going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, we know no blasting charges either. Man, okay. It's going to be a close battle here. So we'll use the miners in the front to engage the initial forces, and then we'll take the dwarf warriors around the flanks to potentially do some work there. And we'll see how this goes. All right. Here they come. I mean, if we can just get the warp grinders fighting a group of miners, that would be like a dream situation. Okay. I mean, okay, so they're summoning some clan rats. Oh, they have summons too. I forgot about that. So we need to get... We don't want our dwarf warriors fighting those guys. Miners, hopefully, can just do the trick here. See if we can get an isolation. Yeah, so they're going to probably pop their goodies here. Pull the dwarf warriors back this way. The Guando rats, we wanted to get a surround on them. They're really, really fast too. Okay, let's get these guys going here. Oh, man, yeah, unfortunately that's a lot of damage. You can see the warp grinders are going down though, but we're probably not going to be able to deal with these Eshin Triads. That's going to be the biggest issue. The dwarf warriors will beat the clan rats. Oh, they blocked my gank! I was trying to get a flank on the Eshin Triads here to get a bit of a surround. Yeah, there's no way we can win this. Not with the summons. I totally forgot about that. And over here is not going badly, actually. Probably should have just taken an auto-resolve, to be honest. Miners fighting here. These miners are shaken, but they're actually doing really well against those warp grinders. Trying to get a surround of some sort. The assassin will actually take a bit of damage here from the dwarf warriors. Come on. Yeah, the summons are just buckling us. It was foolish to think I could win this fight. Although at least we did some damage. Yeah, dwarf warriors just grinded on out there, boys. Pull you guys back in. Warp grinders going up there to help the assassin. Yeah, the summons actually were really good. Come on, dwarf warriors, fight. We have some guys coming back here. At the very least, maybe we can chase those guys. Chase this assassin a little bit. They're taking some casualties in the triads, for sure. Get you guys up and around the back if we can. Chase that master assassin. Maybe get some DPS here on the warp grinders. Yeah, damn. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with them the old-fashioned way. Coming in with a big old hammer and crushing those rats. Yeah, I guess we should have known with 3 miners. Like, honestly, but the master assassin plus the regular assassin probably could have soloed that army. A little bit ambitious. I guess I see Skaven slaves and I'm like, we can deal with them, but they had summons. So it was a lot more than we thought. Clan rats coming in from all sides. Maybe with like a quarreler or 2. Alright, so we need to get down there. We don't want Clan Eshin getting a den in our backyard. Okay, so let's go ahead here, see what they do. Oh, it looks like they just sacked it. Okay, that's fine. So at least we don't have to like... Military alliance. Who are they fighting? Hates vampires, kingdom come. Climate is everything. Climate is irrelevant. Oh, okay. How's she doing? Strength rank. they're fighting dwarves, unfortunately. I don't want to be pulled into conflict with, like, lizardmen and all these other factions. Basically, you go for, oh wow, look at this. You are defending against Black Crag. So I guess they had another army. Oh, it's Wuzzag! Oh no, and we're pretty damaged. Wuzzag's coming in for the second crumping. No. Okay, I think we still win this pretty easily. Darlin, my lovely wife is here. And Garland Green, thank you for the 200 SEK. Missed the last episode, so I'll have to backtrack, but it seems he stabilized pretty good after the Initian Bacon fail. Dude, speak of the devil, and he shall come. Garland, thank you so much for that donation, man. That's super generous. And you're here just in time for the second baconing. The second great baconing. Okay, wow. We're going to have to hold this. This would really suck to lose this army. But basically, this is like a make or break moment. If we can crump the Greenskin forces here. Like, this is their last powerful army. Wuzzag, of course it would be Wuzzag coming in. Of course. Thankfully, we recruited a couple fresh Longbeards to hold the front line. Okay, so they're deploying a little bit out of sync, it looks like. So some of the reinforcements are coming from over here. So let's give them a lovely dwarvish welcome. As they come into this cold, hard world. I don't know if they're going to make it that far, because we have Vanguard deployment, so. We're going to do something like this. To really punish that army. Is Wurzog's army going to come from right here? Oh, I was not even thinking of that. It probably is, isn't it? Oh no. I was not thinking of this! I thought it would be the smaller army coming here. Oh no! This is actually a little bit problematic. Thankfully, we already took out the Orc Shaman. Thorgrim's going in. With the Thane. We're going to start shooting in with these guys as well. Oh my god, this is just straight up anarchy. What's happening? We need to get some guys over here defending this piece. Oh my god, this just devolved into absolute chaos. I was not expecting this battle to be taking place over here. Well, thankfully, a lot of them are just simply going to run off the map here. The Orc Boar Boy Biggins will take some damage from the... but the artillery shooting in here is probably doing some serious damage, too. Let's go ahead and reset you guys right here to make sure we get those good firing angles. Longbeards need to get you guys as well. Thankfully, the Dwarven artillery crews have some really good leadership. Oh my god, I was not expecting this ambush like this. Turn on you guys, turn on you guys. Jesus. Wurzog with the cunning schemes here. I was really expecting the smaller army. I did not look. I think we're going to be okay nonetheless, but still a horrifying situation. Thankfully, Longbeards just have such insane leadership. Just like random ass chariots just slamming into our stuff. Grudge throwers need to shoot into these orcs here if we can. Thorgrim's just anchoring like an absolute madman here. Just a truly chaotic battle. Let's pull you guys if we can. Stupid chariots are being forced back. Well, it actually kind of worked out okay in the end, because his army got kind of like pinned into a weird place there. Thorgrim and company have buckled that formation. Let's move up these guns here. Damn pigs! Sweet pig! Oh my god, that was actually kind of stressful. Just the ambush. Alright, can we get any more damage on these guys? Is it possible? Because we're going to have to fight these guys again, unfortunately. Our Longbeards took a hammering, though, but man, they held firm for sure. Do some damage to these characters if we can. Alright, that's fine. Oh my god. The High King was ambushed by Wuzzag's forces. But man, our gun line crumped those guys when they were backed against the wall, and the Grudge Thrower is getting that like perfect angle to just bombard the blob. Oh my god. Freaking Wuzzag is like the scourge of this campaign. But at least we get the legendary trait, or the trait for defeating him on... I don't remember what it is on Thorgrim, though. We'll find out here in just a second. Ornery Backslider. Yeah. Not so ornery today, are we, bud? I wish we had a casualty replan option. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get it, dude. You were gonna get it. I gotta hope the Wood Elves keep smashing the rats. I almost want an alliance with these guys. Should I get an alliance with the elves here? Okay, so they don't like the. That's actually really funny. A defensive alliance. I mean, they're already attacking the rats, so I don't really need that. Eventually, I'll do it. As long as they keep hammering Ikid, I'm happy. Defense alliance, get out of here. Treacherous Empire folk, not helping me. Just messing about up north, doing God knows what. Alright, let me minimize and take a look at chat here real quick. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Longbeards are so beefy. They're so beefy. Those guys just hold firm. Alright, so we have some rats to deal with. Firstly, let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. Colonize that, it's fine. Oh, this is like Vampiric Corruption. This is probably not worth it at all to take. Is there a unique building here? There's not even a unique building chain. Oh, that's such a waste of this character's time. So for you, we'll take Tactician. It's fine. Oh, we're coming. We're coming, boy. There's no escape. Crookback Mountain is fine. We're getting walls there. Thorgrim is going to come and settle some grudges here with Wuzzag. The High King Axe, indeed. Advanced Forging, Oath Gold per turn. Income from all buildings, local province. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one. We'll get that.
Send me to vengeance.
Send you to vengeance. You got that. Got that covered, man. We're doing it.
Aye.
So we're going to take out the lair. Oh my god, the grudges are just getting out of control. So we have a grudge versus that orc that we just saw running in this direction. This Skaven army is actually becoming substantial. We have a grudge with Ekrund, which is currently under siege here. So we're going to have to like clear off the rats. Doc Karaz, we definitely want to get some walls there if we can. All these places, walls are super important. Yeah, the Desolation probably was not worth taking. Stupid Vampiric Corruption. There's just going to be rebellions non-stop. God, that's so obnoxious. Minus 19 for the freaking Corruption. Wow, that is so not worth it. Okay, that was a big mistake, but it's okay. It's not going to be like campaign ending or anything.
Belegar. Kill him. I'm going.
Squash the rats. Push them back. We can go into march stance a little bit further. To keep chasing them. Because if obviously that army's pretty pathetic, so if it turns around and fights. I bet everyone in chat was like, no, don't take that. Don't take that city. There's not even anything cool with it. King Lun. And we have a full Skaven Rebellion 20 stack down there, which is lovely. We'll repair those. We got some walls coming. Iron Rock. We can get the growth going as well. Greenskins are forming a new stack over there as well. It's something to consider. But yeah, we should be able to take Ekrund this turn. Ekrund's garrison is pretty sad.
You know who I am.
Only thing that makes me actually depressed is I have to clear off the chaff here. Oh man, this is getting tense, boys. Only in the building, there's a unique building. You'll get immune to undead attrition at least. Oh, okay. That's cool. The 40k show in the works? Yeah. There's a great mod that allows you to abandon settlements. Yeah, that would actually be nice. The main issue is that I colonized it. So I'm kind of taking the army penalties for that. I really don't want to fight this, but if I auto-resolve, I'm going to lose an unnecessary amount of Longbeards. Oh, it's a field battle. They don't have walls. Okay. My brain just had to do a double take. This is fine. They won't even make it to our lines, hopefully. So we'll take this. Thorgrim will just go root out the greenskin filth in the north. And then hopefully once we get some walls and another army up there. There's so much going on in the south, though. I feel like I really need another army down there. Aside from Belegar just pumping his dwarven legs. We'll give these guys the ceremonial 1-2 here. Hopefully we don't even have to use our longbeards. That would be nice. All right. You guys ready for this? Welcome to the Space Jam. Oh no, we've lost sight. Send forward the lads. Send forward the lords for now. It's a lovely wall to walk into there, huh? That's right, goblins. Off the map you go. Those are actually the warlords, boys, so we're gonna have to kind of fight them, unfortunately. Alrighty. Cool. Put these guns back here. I don't know what these damn catapults are doing. Cool. Should squash them here pretty good. Those guys are all being chased. Shoot that little goblin if we can. Hey, what do you guys think you're doing coming back here, huh? Put them out of their misery. End them. I love playing like missile-centric factions and campaigns, like just having a ton of like thunderers or cannons. You can like build it in such a way that, you know, the enemies can't even get to your lines. Especially with Vampire Coast. I feel like the Colossus and some of the summons they have are really, really strong for that. Nothing can stop us. Yeah, like had I, you know, auto-resolved that, I probably would have lost like 3 or 4 Longbeards based on that bounce of power. Maybe even like a random, like, decent piece of my army as well. Good job, Thorgrim. Coming in. Man, he looks so pissed. I mean, I would be pissed too if I had to deal with goblins. And Skaven. Like, come on. Those are like 2 of the most annoying enemies to fight in the old world. Hands down. Just like underway stancing and stalking and ambushing and nuking and just all sorts of absurdity. Mel Gibson, though, proving to be a real ally this campaign. Oh, do I take the money? It's not worth it. We don't need that by any stretch of the imagination. We can keep a growth building there. Oh man, the greenskins, no wonder. They like rooted really, really far up here. Okay, is there anything really cool here that we want? Vigor loss is a decent one. Grudge against the undead. We might actually get there eventually. Tactician we have. Thunder we have. We'll just kind of keep maxing that out. Cool. So that's good. Grudges are still happening. I guess Grombrindle needs to go settle this one now. We unfortunately have to deal with an annoying rebellion. Like, so okay, so they have a little haggard settlement down here. Doesn't look like they've spread too wide. I mean, they might come and attack the settlement down here, but at least we have a juicy garrison there. And next turn we'll go to that, and just, I guess we might as well. We're already kind of committed to it anyways, right? We need to get that epic mine, though. It's kind of bothering me that we don't have that yet. All right, one sec, guys. We're gonna get Ungrim. We're gonna get vengeance on him here. I can't attack Ekron while he's there, and he's just gonna sit there. So I don't want to. That's right. Get out of here. I'm here now. We are taking this one over. Unfortunately, he doesn't have siege attacker, so I actually have to siege for a turn. The problem is now this orc is gonna just like trundle
more mana.
And start like attacking our bases here. But how strong is he? Yeah, that's not that good of an army. It's just a couple Savage Orcs. I mean, they could take Stone Mine Tower for sure. But my other base is probably not. Especially since we're building freaking gatehouses at every single one now. The old Deadeye will get him. Volley Fire. We have that. Retainer's Vows, Oathstones, yeah. Vanguard for Ranger units. We don't really need Rangers anymore at this point. Interchangeable parts, so upkeep for artillery. That's not bad. 5%. That'll save us some money. That's for two-handed axes and thunders. Is there anything we want to do here? Public Order isn't bad. Masters of Stone and Steel Commandment gives you a little bit extra. There's a lot of good ones to choose from here, I guess. Call to the clans. Recruit the miners. Volley Fire gives us Missile for Iron Drakes. Again, just not that useful. Let's do the artillery, since we're going to be getting a lot of that soon. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a grudgeoning here. That's why our economy is having some issues. It's because of the grudges. They'll be satisfied, though. They'll be satisfied. It's just, you know, take some time. You know, getting Gotrek and Felix probably wouldn't be a bad idea. And having them go, like, colonize. So maybe we do that at the Pillars of Grungni. We recruit a lord here. Do we have any, like, cool lords here? No, most of them are just, like, kind of doing their thing. Your total army upkeep is estimated to increase by... Oof. Oof. That is not fun. All right, let's pass turn. Turn 72, here we come. Settlement besieged still by the filthy Deathmaster down there, but he'll be taken care of shortly. Ekrund is ours, or it will be next turn. We'll do probably an auto-resolve on that. No wonder the Greenskins still have, like, a presence. See, Gelt likes me. Who is he fighting, though? Gelt's at war with the Empire. See, I'm not trying to start a war with Franz. Filthy Greenskin stealing our technology. Just causing issues. Oh man, the new turn timers make this so much more bearable. Like, imagine playing this campaign. Military access? Oh, we're fine with that. That's cool. I don't mind military access. Eventually I'll want to win the campaign, I'm going to have to form military alliances with a bunch of factions to just get, basically, because that's how you get control of the territories. All right. I probably should take a look at quest battles. Auto-resolve that. Ooh. Sack that. Give me that fat sack right there. And then from here, we can occupy it. Okay, so have 2 bolt throwers in the army. What? No. Screw that. Okay, so one of the grudges has been satisfied. We're down to 4. The Ekrund grudge. From here, how much is it going to cost to repair? That's still reasonable. Get rid of this. And then we'll go up. And now that we have all this money, we can go to our frickin' Mount Goonbot here and get that juicy. Oh, yes. Oh, give me all that gold. Give it to me. Yes. The lair, we can just get a freaking gate here, I guess, in the meantime. Good. Thorgrim's like, good. Could go into ambush stance. I don't think I need to worry about any armies up here. I think when we dealt with what's-his-name, that was kind of the last of their power up in this region. So, Thorgrim's going to continue his conquest here. Oh, wait, we actually probably should have gone to Karak Cadrin first. Damn it. Oh, well. We'll take this out. You know, they both need to go, right? Okay, so we actually have some money to work with now. Got to make sure there's no, like, armies that I'm not aware of. Okay, so it looks like here is the main issue. And a fat Skaven Rebellion army, too, is kind of scary. But I feel like Belegar is pretty beefcakey. He's going to be able to deal with both those guys. So I want to get in striking distance, which is probably, like, right here. Not now. Yeah, we could probably honestly 2v1 those armies, considering how powerful our characters are, but it's still not an easy feat. Alright, so that siege will be lifted here. Underway stance. The desolation here is going to just be a horrible atrocity. It's going to be like this guy's life work trying to, like, stabilize it. My axe thirsts for war. Minus 20, god, that's horrible. Spite Peak, let's go ahead and get a gatehouse there. Gates everywhere. Just gates, let's just Oprah this. Just get gates all over everything. Public order in this region is not great, actually. We probably need to get faction-wide tradable resources, income from all buildings in this province. I think we need to probably get a public order building here, but public order needs to generally be in the main region. Granted, I think it's a while before that rebels. We'll just do that. That's fine. We'll get that next turn. All right, so as far as infrastructure here goes, we can upgrade the tanning house. Oh, God. Oh, do I go stomp the greenskins, or do I have to go north and deal with homeboys now? We'll get rid of the tanning salon here at the Dwarven City and recruit some more troops for this army. I guess we just get some more Longbeards. They're really good against Skaven. What grudges do we have at the moment? Grunty Mingle is a grudge, too. That's the thing. Like, taking this out's really nice because it deals with... Oh, man, that's a lot of greenskins over there. So we'll sit here for one more turn. Absolutely Relentless is just super good. Standardized Firing Drill. God, Grombrindle's tree is insanely good. They're going to come... The Skaven are going to come here. Mel Gibson's putting some serious hurt on him, though. You can see he's, like, pushing into their territories, but it looks like they don't really care about that. They're just kind of like... The Greenskins are really tanking now. Strength rank 18. But we have to decide what we're going to do with our boy here. I think, actually, instead of recruiting Longbeards, we'll recruit some RORs. Yeah, we'll get this Golden Guard. That's fine. Now we almost have a full stack. They're mustering pretty hardcore. He's not going to do anything. He's one of our grudges too, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and craft some items. Craft anything cool? Accuracy. Talismans. I know we can actually recycle items too. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll give that to what's his name here? Grombrindle. No, not the iron. What was that, an item I made? Other Trickster Shard is not that useful. Crown of Command's much better. Is there any better armor options I have for him? Not really. Armor of Fortune isn't bad, though. Here it is. That's right. And let's get you. Cool. All right, so Ekrund is good for now. We have a decent stack that could probably defeat either the Skaven or the Greenskins here. If the Skaven collapse on Belegar, it doesn't have that... It has a garrison that's decent, but I feel like the Greenskins are less of a threat here. I'm not going to take a peace treaty with them because Thorgrim needs to just go crush their lands in the north here. He needs to retake the realm, as you heard him say there. All right, so this guy's doing that. Belegar's come south here. He's getting ready to fight a pretty big battle next turn. It's really just deciding what to do with Grombrindle. I think you have chosen a new name for the Lizardman Cavalry that everyone struggles with. Oh my god, Pot Cohort. Those guys are a pain in the butt to try and get their names correct. Man, this is tough. Well, Grombrindle just recruited it. He can't move anyway, so okay, so we don't need to decide right now. And quests. Move a character. I think the Hammer of Anger quest is bugged, unfortunately. Oslin, forge a defensive or military alliance with them. Okay, well, we can do that eventually. Soon, once that freaking gold mine finishes at the Dwarven kind of mountain pass there. Okay, Clan Scryer is the big issue, yeah. Okay, so he's going for it. I think we can actually hold this, maybe. With like a Helm's Deep in the back of the city. I don't want to give it up easy, because at least this softens up his army for Belegar, and Belegar can just come in and auto-resolve. Barendin is a great name. Okay, so we have Halberds, we have Death Runners, we have a lot of missile units, actually. 4 Corlers will be super good against Death Runners. The main thing is making sure we don't get flanked. I wish we had a single unit with stock, too, so we could actually deal with those Blade Claw catapults are going to be the worst thing for us. Okay, so holding the walls is kind of silly with that amount of Storm Vermin. So basically we want to hold the back of the city. Or hold the city in general. So see if they have any weak points. Storm Vermin here and here. Blade Claw catapults out here with pretty heavy defense. I don't think I have any miners. Man, a single like Vanguard unit would be very, very useful here. But yeah, trying to hold the walls against that is going to be ridiculous, considering the siege equipment and some of the other stuff they have.
The clans unite.
I think we put a couple guys up on the walls initially just to shoot, maybe try and snipe some of the artillery pieces, and then everyone else can kind of be hanging out back here. So they'll be on the walls here. We'll kind of have the Longbeards, probably our elite troops want to take cover in the back for now. And then when the Skaven do get into the city, they can kind of sally forth. We'll have the Master Engineer here. We have a Thane as well. We'll get our artillery piece kind of sitting and shooting as well. Corlers are going to be really nice too. But we want to be in a loose formation so we are not taking too much fire, obviously. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this would be. Actually, you know what? We can actually just have a lot of our troops on the far side of the city. And then they can just like sally forth once the main fighting starts. As a matter of fact, what do we have over here? It looks like Storm Vermin and Storm Vermin. We could like sally out and like take them out. Like really quickly. Probably with our Thunders and some of our other focus fire we have. That could be interesting. I still don't think it's worth it. I think playing the long grindy game is going to be better. Okay, this is probably fine for now. It's like a little narrow alley we can kind of hide in here. Yeah, we'll reposition once the fighting starts. Okay, so now let's get the tower. Okay, so let's go ahead and start shooting the Plague Claw Catapult here, if we can. And you can start shooting the... We don't care about the Warp Lightning Cannon. It's going to have line of sight issues anyways. So this is better. Better that they shoot the walls and different things like that. Okay, so like a random ability going down here as well. So we basically want to try and force off the artillery. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's going to be too many threats here, so we can start deploying for the defense. And let's get our Corlers kind of right here as well. These Corlers can be like over here, because they can kind of shoot up and over. Thunders can be right here. And these Longbeards with Great Weapons will actually trade very well with Storm Vermin too. So we need to have something like one of them back here, perhaps. Okay, so some Clan Rats have been summoned. The towers are doing a good job so far. Shooting at the Plague Claw Catapults back here. Okay, a couple of them have gone down, which is great. Because, like, if we could just force them into chokes, Dwarves specialize at that. They're, like, really, really good at fighting choke points. The Death Runners, there's going to be some scary troops coming in, too, for sure. Ah, get out of here, you stupid Clan Rats. Shoot them with your boomstick. We'll leave one group of Longbeards here. Pull some in reserve here. Pull these Longbeards up here. We can actually get one Thunder up here as well to shoot. The Thane can come over here. Well, at least they're wasting all their summons on just, like, nonsense here. So let's go ahead and turn off fire at will to make sure, because ammunition in these long, grindy battles is very important, so. We still haven't taken out everything we wanted to. I'm tempted to leave these guys in the walls, because they're going to be really, really tough to deal with. Okay, let's get you guys right here, ready to shoot. I want to get as much damage as I can. There's one Plague Claw Catapult left right there. So, yeah, I think staying on the walls to try and get the extra damage on the Plague Claw Catapults is probably worth it. We need to get the Longbeards there. Him there as well. Cool. Another rat summon? Oh my god, really? They're just spamming these bad boys, aren't they? Alright, we need to shoot that other one. So now we get our Corlers, put them in guard mode to make sure they shoot, and we can start shooting at... These are Storm Vermin with halberds. Honestly, not a bad choice. Death Runners are like the most important thing to shoot, probably. But shooting those guys is going to be equally as important. Because Storm Vermin, yeah, they have armor, but they don't have shields, so... Nice Warp Lightning coming in here. Gonna do some work. We're going to use Entrenchment on our Dwarves here, which will give them physical resist also. Allow them to hold a little bit longer. Actually, oh, we have a dude on the wall. So So we can actually go with these Dwarf Warriors and go Mission Impossible now.
For the ancestor gods! Warriors! Grudge thrower! Longbeard!
Okay, so Deathmaster has gotten here.
Moving!
See if he can do that.
Vengeance begin!
You guys can do this.
Charge! Satisfy the grudge! Dwarf warriors!
Can we get you guys down, please? Thank you.
Longbeards!
So this needs to probably like waddle back to the back of the city here now. The Longbeards are still steady, but the Warp Lightnings are actually taking a pretty substantial toll.
Attack the ox!
Hopefully we can put some hurt on Deathmaster there.
War of vengeance!
Getting some decent fire into this blob here. Not as good as I'd like, though.
Gears of Zothbar!
If we can kill Deathmaster, though, that'd be really, really solid. We might want to fall back, I'm not sure. Longbeards holding here are quite nice, but Deathrunner's mixed in. It's not a fun situation. So let's fall back with these guys if we can. We'll get the guns kind of turned about face. Pull you guys back here. Come on, get Deathmaster. Unfortunately, he's going after the character, which is smart. So we'll pull back here a little bit. Pulling some Longbeards. Yeah, our guns aren't really able to draw the best line of sight.
Fire! Reload! Fire!
So we'll cycle charge with the characters a little bit. Maybe get a little bit of value there. Yeah, there's just too many good troops. I don't think we're going to be able to hold it. We did forget about these guys, though. You know, if we can enter Deathmaster, that'd actually be really nice. Because then when Belegar comes to liberate the city...
Thunderers! Kill 'em! It's about time!
Get those guys turning and shooting. And Deathmaster's taking a bit of work, actually.
Warriors! Aye, as ye command! Thunderers!
Come on.
Withdraw! Kazook! Warriors!
Shoot there, if we can.
Nothing can stop us!
Come on. Get Deathmaster, bring him down.
Dwarf warriors!
We don't need to go contest the objective, actually. We can let him sit on the objective for a moment just to get some decent pot shots.
Aye! Warriors! Grudge thrower!
Shoot onto that blob there if we can. If you guys go after the Warp Lightning cannons, at least take that out. I think they've lost most of the artillery.
For the Karas Anchor! Obey me! Warriors!
Stormvermin with halberds here. Pull you guys back a little bit as well.
Longbeards!
Man, Deathmaster is quite beefy.
Shard!
If we could just get close to breaking him, let's pull these guys back. Maybe once Deathmaster breaks formation, we can
Range fire!
get some work done there.
Thunderers! Grudge thrower!
Shoot there.
Warriors! Shoot the Wuzzags! Let the vengeance
Just need this piece to shoot here. Good, we're gonna get the Warp Lightning cannon in the back, which is good.
Sonic contraptions here!
See if we can get some pot shots there.
Move now!
Get some pot shots here with his rifle. Come on, get a couple shots on.
Ready to strike! Find your targets! There's nothing
Fall back to the last tier of the city.
Strike out!
Okay, we're actually going to be able to probably hold those guys back. Deathrunners, unfortunately, are coming down the alley here, which is going to be really nasty. Get some fire going on those guys. I honestly probably should have just started back here. In that back corner. I feel like it's like a super good spot. Granted, it does yield the... but if I had my Longbeards in the alleys here, I feel like we could have held better, but... Yeah, it's okay. It's probably not too fun to watch sieges like that anyways. Keep shooting in. Shoot, shoot. Yes, yes. Why are you not able to shoot? Just kind of set you guys up like this. Okay, so those Stormvermin were fended off, which is quite hilarious. Start shooting at these ones now. Tell them to fire at will so they can start shooting. That's a pretty cool looking shot, actually. Alright, so the Warp Lightning Cannon is actually going down. That's solid. Some Skaven slaves in the walls are taking a beating as well. Deathmaster is pretty low. At least these dwarves will make a valiant last stand, putting some serious hurt on this army here. Man, Deathmaster, he's a beefcake, that guy. These are Eshin Triads. Eshin Triads are actually really squishy. If we could shoot them with some of the bows here, might be able to get some last minute damage. I love how they're shooting like point blank. It's just like really encapsulates kind of the desperate nature of this battle here. All right, let's pull these dwarf warriors to flank, I guess. Aha! The warp lightning cannon has fallen in the back. I wonder how long we could hold here for. Like, could we actually win this? In a really, really long kind of grind? We probably could have if we held back here. Maybe. I don't know. That was a lot of good stuff. Because these alleys are like super OP, but then they just capture the flag quick and you lose on that. So I guess not. Put entrenchment on them to give them physical resist. Like if these dwarf warriors maybe get over there, no, it's not going to be enough. All right, so we did some good damage for sure. His army's pretty beat up. We took out, it looks like in its entirety, maybe the artillery pieces. Maybe. Yeah, those Stormvermin with all the gold chevrons too were really good. Barondin tried. He tried to do it, but the Deathmaster's legion was quite heavy. We were leaderless. There was no Thorin Oakenshield leading this force. All right, Belegar's coming though. The Warhammer version. How dare you? Clan Eshin has their rats coming. Belegar's coming for you. You better watch out, dude. The Black Crag. God, I should have just let those stupid vampiric territories go and bring that second army down here. All right, Clan Molder, June. Defensive alliance, no thanks. Everyone and their mom wants a defensive alliance, it would seem. Settlement looted. Together we're stronger. Military alliance. I should actually probably check the Confederation now. I'm gonna actually check to see if I can confederate with those mountain dwarves now. All right, so let's see what's cracking here. Looks like the Skaven are causing some problems. Move any character to Karak Norn. Okay. So Ekrund is taken. We'll get a gatehouse there. Maybe that'll be able to keep the orcs at bay. Public order again is an issue. We can squash the rebellion here. I don't know where Deathmaster is though. He's probably just in the city, right? Oh my god, I love that the Skaven are actually sieging, I think, his forces. I could send a character to scout, which would probably be a good idea. The Desolation of Nagash is just going to be a nightmarish hellhole and a money pit. I think we'll just like forget that and come back and deal with it later. All right, vampires can have that back. I'm not too keen on defending that. Totally didn't occur to me that it was like a nasty vampiric landscape. You were rooting for Skaven? How dare they? They're coming to get my goodies. All right, so Thorgrim is going to go up into the hills here. Continue to oh, you see, we gotta keep these greenskins from getting their strength back. Looks like the lair here is getting its gatehouse. We're getting, oh, that mine takes, oh man, those mines take forever to upgrade. That's crazy. All right, so that's going to be a battle we'll fight. The Skaven are, ooh, Ikit Claws over here. Yeah. All right, well, that makes our decision a little bit easier for the old boy Grombrindle. He's going to have to go deal with that. All right, so Gromby.
How can I help?
How can you help? Well, let's recruit you the Norgelming's Ironbreakers and go fight some Skaven. Underway gets us pretty far. Yeah, because we don't want to... This is a really nice region. We don't want to start losing it. I mean, we're going to lose Barakvar 100%, but then the rat greenskins are just going to come over here. It's so annoying. I don't know if Ikit would take a peace treaty. No, probably not. He's pretty pissed off. The greenskins would, but like there's so much conquest I want from them. So if we go there, we get that far. If we go underway, we get pretty much the same distance, and we're not tired. All right, Ekrund's getting walls. I mean, maybe that'll give us some defense against that Greenskin Legion down there. With Belegar, we have a couple options. We can go and take Darkhold back, and then we can go get the fortress once the rebellion attacks. Let's get our character. King Lun, I think, is... why do these guys... I need to be giving them armor, right? I'm so bad. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the ghost character some gear. I think King Lun is our... He's our character that does missions and stuff, yeah. How can we not see?
Not by me.
See, we can't really quite see that, unfortunately. So we'll go take the Darkhold. Occupy that.
For our forefathers.
Darkhold actually has some nice resources there too, which is cool. Go ahead and upgrade that.
The throng is mustered.
Okay. Didn't quite work how we wanted it to, but that's okay. Got some nice level ups on the boys. Unflappable, ambush defense chance. Casualty suffered from attrition. Grimnir's Heirs is going to be the final tier of our evolution here. And he can be defensive coordinator for reload time in siege battles. It's kind of fun. Give him a speed bonus. It's fine, whatever. And for you, hinder replenishment, wound. The Thane here as well. We'll keep making him pretty savvy in combat. And then we have Crag, who can go to start getting these like Skaven Tories. So he'll go up to the Ash region here, and he'll go like secure these regions. And then it's funny that Ikit Claw's like trapped in like a siege battle against like the rebel army. Oh man. All right. So up here, it feels pretty good liberating. Oh my god, look at Karak Gunghor. Oh, there's a gold mine up there. Oh. You hear that? Thorgrim's like, good. All right. I'll auto-resolve the hell out of that. That was a pretty favorable auto-resolve considering they had like... Okay, so we probably can take the growth and get rid of this building for now. The lair is getting walls. We're securing the mountain pass against the fell foes. Let's do some crafting for our ghost people. I'm just giving them all freaking... We'll just give them the old guard's armor. It's so good, like in this campaign, for like how easy it is to craft. Okay. So the old guard's armor is going to be going to the boys down here. We'll give it to one of the tankier Thanes. He has a sad ranger's cloak. You deserve better. Just in case you fight a dragon or something. All right. Next turn. I believe everybody's done their piece. The Desolation of Nagash can go screw itself, because forget that. Looks like we're pretty well upgraded there in that region. Grombrindle's going to go have to deal with Ikit Claw. And over here, we have a couple options. We can get the Tanners going as well. And pass turn. Gotrek and Felix would actually be really nice for colonizing too. But to get them, I don't have anybody nearby, so I'd have to pay like a huge troll toll by... Okay, that's good. They're sieging Barrackvar. That gives Grombrindle time to potentially get there. Might even be able to get there in March Dance this turn. And then we could fight that 2v1 there. And probably win pretty easily, even when we're tired. Military alliance. Oh my god, a military alliance between the Greenskins and the Skaven. Hey, yes, thank you. As a matter of fact, I think it's time we take a look at some of the trade agreements as well. Oh, man. Enemies at every angle, guys. Enemies at every turn. Ekrond will have a gatehouse soon. Like, why do all the people I want to be friends with have... Let's look at our objectives as well. See, like, we actually already have a lot. So we, yeah, like, most of these we can get through, you know, just Confederation attempts and things like that. Like, we're actually not that far off. And 8 of these, we already have 3, but we can easily get the ones... Yeah, we can, like, get a bunch of these pretty easy. Okay, that's good. So we're actually, like, probably only, like, 2 episodes away, I would imagine. 2 or 3. Hey, what's up, Shizzy? Hope you're doing well from Germany and Ireland Homes. What's up, man? I have gold fever. Yeah, you can't do agent actions against besieged settlements. I did learn that the hard way.
The High King acts.
The High King acts? Yes, he does. Indeed, he does, brother. Let's get a gatehouse there. Just get gates so, you know, random armies just can't come take all these settlements that we've worked hard for. Mount Goonbot could probably use a better garrison too, but it's kind of off the beaten path. So we're going to get in there, lick our wounds a little bit with that army. And, oh my god, I love this. There's just like some haggard legion just doing it there, giving them some grief. How's the garrison here? Okay, it's pretty good. Actually, we might want to sally out and attack them. We don't have any armies down here, unfortunately. So we're going to have to rely on the good old stalwart dwarven hearts. Yeah, I mean, we could go into regular stance, which march stance gets us pretty far. Let's see what Ikit's army looks like. Okay, so Guando rats, easily enough to crush this place. We need to make sure that we're in position to counterpunch Ikit once he takes it. So I think by going up river here, I mean, I'm not too worried about that army, even if, although those halberd rats are kind of obnoxious. Like, I'm considering if the march is worth it. The underway gets us a little bit shorter. Yeah, we can march because it'll put us right next to the city here. So if he attacks us, we'll have the garrison to help with that. Doc Haraz here. We could upgrade the gatehouse once again. Iron Rock. Black Crag would be a good one to level up, actually, because it does eventually lead to a better gold mine. The gold fever. It's spreading, boys. Unfortunately, yeah, Karak Cadrin, we need to get that. Karak Gunghor, Karak Cadrin does complete a province, which is nice, and then there's just a random greenskin base down here. I literally think this is the end of their road here, though. So we'll go right here. We'll prepare to attack next turn. They have a pretty solid garrison, but nothing that I don't think this force can do. Even in its kind of tattered state, can probably still deal with it.
By the king's command.
We'll come down here as well. He's going to go secure these territories next, and Belegar can come. Let's go see what's cracking.
Strengthen the shield wall.
Move back a tiny bit. Well, the rats really want that city, clearly. Spy Peak, what do we have to upgrade here? Garrisons are looking nice. Now we have to decide if we want to sally out and fight this. It's probably more winnable in a siege. Although, I mean, Biggins they're triple chevron Biggins. We have no lords, but it looks like we have like the unit advantage. Getting them off now would be nice. If you take a look, the public order isn't happy because of the negative military presence is actually putting us in the pits there. I'd like to get a refectory here. Valaya Sorrow, I think, has a gatehouse. Like most of those places, except the Crooked Moon Fort, that's the one that's kind of vulnerable here. Cut the granary, and then see if we can get walls there before it gets attacked. I mean, yeah, in a siege battle, they're going to struggle pretty hard, I think.
Let me think about it. No.
But again, I don't want it to get to the point where there's rebellion here. Yeah, let's fight it. Because if they siege us for a couple more turns, there's going to be an imminent, like a rebellion on top of this. So I'm thinking maybe I can push them back and maybe recruit a new army down here. Like if our economy kicks in with those new gold mines, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This might have been a little foolish, but I'm trying to prevent the rebellion, basically. Okay, so here we can truly take advantage of our range. So we'll get a front line of dwarf warriors, obviously. Get the coilers saturated behind them. Should be fine. Then we'll have a couple dudes in reserve. The guns. Oh yeah, we need to get the coilers back a little bit more. Guns here. Guns here. We'll have a couple distraction carnifexes. Not quite carnifexes, but they're in the ballpark, right? Have you guys go here, and then we'll have some dwarf warriors in the deep, deep reserve here. I mean, I could truly corner camp, but is that... I don't know. Should be fine. Let's fast forward. Yeah, the chevrons are the biggest issue. Thankfully, Biggins don't have the best AP. Granted, they will do well against dwarvish infantry. But we'll start working on Biggins, of course. That's going to be a priority target. Boom. Wow, some nice firepower coming out of those guys right away. So let's get you guys in position here. The miners are a nice roadblock, too. So they'll be in range relatively soon. So we want to do our kind of classic tactic of running a bunch of them off using the miners. Because then if they chase the miners, they're not like fighting in the main fight, right? And then that's a really cost-effective trade to have like an elite unit chasing miners. Quote-unquote elite. Night Goblin Archers are here as well. We need to pull him in a little bit more just to get that range going. 69 biggins. Okay, let's do a little bit of pulling here. It's a pretty big blob of biggins. Get you guys right up the pipe here. These biggins are taking a lot of hurt. Okay, let's get the charges going here. Let's keep running into the sunset here. Those are orc boys, so we don't want to shoot the orc boys. They're like the one thing that we actually have the advantage against in this fight. Get you guys going here. You guys can shoot those biggins in the back. Miners can come in the back and collapse here. How are these dwarf warriors holding up the middle? We might want to pull some reinforcements in there. Fire, reload, fire. Run, boys, run. Okay, so we'll just leave the miners to chase those archers. Let's do a collapse back here. Yeah, I didn't want to wait for them to come and siege and then take all the public order, because when enemies have a presence in your region, you take a penalty. The same as like when you have your allied troops, you know, the military presence. Quarrelers are nice too, because they can shoot at units that are basically in combat much better than Thunderers can. Let's pull you guys back here. Pull you guys back here as well. You guys can shoot at the guys over there. Chase them off. This looks like it's a one fight for the most part. So we can start shooting at those gabos over there. That's a both sides wavering right there kind of situation. Yeah, we need to shoot into here if we can get some of these orc boys, I guess. Come, dwarves, fight! Fight for your home! Fight for your kin! Fight for your ancestors! Alright, so these guys have pushed them off the map, which is good. That's actually, you know, a fair amount of biggins there. It's no joke. We'll shoot these biggins here. This is going to be a really nice fire here. Good, the miners have actually caught some of those missile units there. Bring them down! Bring them down, boys! Alright. Get these guys kind of parked over here so they can get better arcs of fire. The biggins are in a mass exodus. Now I think we can lend some crossfire to those dwarves over there to make sure they win that fight. Pull you guys back in. Shoot you guys. And it looks like a bit of a shattering going on for the guys here. Taking out a goblin big boss would actually be really nice too, because this army is not going to be, you know, killed outright. So, you know, putting as much hurt on their troop quality here as we can would be nice. We don't need to kill the Lord though. We can leave him be. So let's go ahead and set up for the final death thrust we're going to give to the characters here. Okay, so now we basically let the Goblin Big Boss out of his box of Dwarf Infantry, and we just shoot him with everything we have. Finish him! Finish him! Don't let him get away! No! Come on, dwarves. Don't disappoint your ancestors. Oh my god, if that little goblin gets away, I swear. 57 HP. 23? Oh my god, 6? Oh no. Oh, not like this. Oh, there's hope. There's hope. Come on, come on, please. 6 HP. Come on, Rock Lover. Oh! Oh my god, it missed. Okay, well, we could have been more careful about that, but it's okay. That makes for a nice, funny little moment for everyone, right? The dwarves hold firm. We were able to pick apart the biggins with our missile units. Of course, our front line took a bit of a beating, but, you know, Stachel Stonebeard can, you know, add that to his notches of goblin slain. Filthy gore kill. Yeah, you know, I knew going to battle with these guys would be annoying, but we had to take Ekron, so... yeah, it's just the nature of the beast. We don't need more enemies. I'm hoping we can beat them to the point where they just like take a peace treaty and just screw off. See, now we have a couple turns. Yeah, they still won't want that for a while, probably. Peliasaro should be able to hold. Yeah, there's probably still going to be a rebellion down there, unfortunately. Well, that was still cool, though. All right, so I think everything's about done. The last question is do we He's going into that region. Do we want to build... Do we have enough to build it? That would give +5 public order, which would almost solve our problem. I don't think it's going to solve it in time. I mean, we could turn off taxes down here and take the troll toll, you know? But I don't think that's the right solution. Who's nearby that can help? I mean, there's no one. It's just barren. Unless we send him back, but he's just gotten here. We have some good recruitment infrastructure down here, too. So Karak 8 peaks. Okay, so let's see. 15% additional. So that's going to be... Your total upkeep is estimated by 3,500. So we'll literally be broke, yeah. Maybe we'll recruit someone next turn. I don't know. Alright, let's pass turn. So Ikit's going to attack Belegar here, which is unfortunate, but then we can come back and deal with him. Pretty sure I moved everyone. No, Scar's actually taking their time. Okay, that's good. Defensive alliance. You see, this is the thing. Like, getting these alliances with everyone is going to ensure our endgame victory, because we just go on an alliance spree when we want to actually try and win. So once the Greenskins and Skaven are dealt with, that's when we'll try that. That's basically going to be our whole game plan there. Oh my god, the orcs. I cannot wait to get the orcs out of this campaign. Oh, that's going to feel so good. Ah, Mel Gibson, brother. You know, I'm going to need it eventually. The unlikely alliance. You'll receive this payment. You know what? Let's see what we can... Okay, he's not that eager to be our friend. Huh. I mean, it does pull me into conflict with Sartosa. But then I can do, like... let there... What? Oh, no, he didn't want it. I was about to say, let there be a great alliance. I don't want it that bad. I'm not going to finagle it. But, no, you guys are at war with the Empire. Balthazar Gelt. Holds grudges? Of course they do. They're dwarves. Now we're just being raided, of course. Oh man, this is going to be a battle though here. Belegar's garrison versus like 2 fat Skaven stacks. Let's see what the other army looks like. Okay, the other army is mostly Skaven slaves. Oh man, that's going to be a rumble in the jungle. Samuel Christensen, favorite streamed campaign so far? I have to say. Oh, is my voice screwed up right now? Did that happen again? No, it didn't. This is honestly probably my favorite campaign I played, Samuel, to answer your question. It's hard, and it's also like, I love, the dwarves are like one of my favorite in terms of lore, so it's like a perfect balance. Oh, the grudges are getting out of control. All right, so Thorgrim, let's get you rolling. Good. Okay, so we have some grudges to be settled down here. We're going to get a huge income boon here in the next turn or two, but yeah, the rating is so obnoxious. He's marching. Like, I have to fight the rebel army here to get to the fortress, which I think at this point we're just going to do. Can we get around there and actually reach that? No. I need to flush these stupid rats out. We have that, which is nice. It's got walls. It's pretty safe. Like, do I send him back to deal with the mountain pass? This guy's just been, like, just jerked around, just back and forth. I think we got to flush out the Skaven here. Otherwise, like, if we don't just finish any one thing, it's just going to be... It's just super obnoxious. Now, we're getting to the point where, with our economy, where we could recruit a second lord soon. Field engineers, reload time for artillery units, that's pretty good. I think we do take out the rebel army, and then we squash this. Now, let's look at our grudges. We got Gronty Mingle. Yeah, that's going to be a little while before we get that one. The Greenskins just mustering a force there.
Set aside your book of grudges for a moment, dwarf.
A military alliance. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we got the elves as our allies.
proud son of Athel Lauren.
So now, guys, I have a simple but humble request for you guys to maybe go start killing Ikit Claw if possible. I know Skaven Blight's up here.
Protector of the oak.
Lord of the
That's what I'm talking about. That's the army I'm looking for. So let's have you guys go. We could have them just go over to Skaven Blight. All right, you guys go do that.
Glade Lord.
If you guys think you can handle this. I don't think they want that. Okay, that's fine. Well, see, because that actually is one of our victory conditions. If you look at the short campaign, we need to have the Oak of Ages as one of our things. So as one of our 8. So eventually we would have done that anyways, but...
The dwarfs need me.
Oh man, this is getting tense. So we're going to have a couple big battles to fight here.
True king.
I don't want to wait 10 turns, all right?
Kill him.
So this Skaven army, we're going to auto-resolve. Took, unfortunately, more casualties than we should have, but I'm pretty sure we're still going to smash the rats here in the fortress.
I'm gone.
Unfortunately, he healed up a bit, but he's still damaged. Yeah, and he has no garrison. Yeah, oh yeah, we're going to crush this guy. We're gonna end you and all of your ancestors. Deathmaster, this is it, man. I'm done playing your games. The dwarves come. Satisfy the grudge. This is a grudge too, I think. Oh, getting vengeance on Deathmaster. Oh, it's gonna be good. And then our other dwarven army is just gonna flush out the cities. From here, we'll recruit a new dwarven lord at Karak 8 Peaks, and he's gonna start recruiting an army to deal with the orcs there too. Because we'll have so much money once we get these. And plus next turn, I believe we get the mine, which I think is going to be done by then. All right. Yes. Oh my god. It's going to feel so good to just drop Belegar's fat hammer right on the head of that disgusting rat. All right. So let's go over here.
True king.
We don't even really need to use like a lot of our other troops, interestingly enough.
They have wronged us. Thunderers. For the ancestors.
2. Put you in here.
There's nothing I can't fix.
No shoddy contraptions here. You have to watch out for the stupid summons too, because they just like drop it right on top of all your goodies.
The clans unite.
Cool.
Longbeards.
This for now, it's fine. Okay, let's go. Alright, so the rats are on the walls. We'll go ahead and scoot up here.
Off we go.
We'll start shooting where we can. There's already, yeah, they're... These guys are in some trouble, to say the least.
All dead I'll get 'em. Shifting.
I feel like the ancestors could handle this on their own.
Vengeance. Move now.
Look at this. Look at these gangsters just coming out of the hills with their just juice to the gills combat stats. 72, 79, 540. Oh, these guys are just world beaters.
If you insist.
They're like T-posing out here on us. We're coming. And most of these guys, I think, have some decent armor. I do not know what they're doing. Okay, so the summons are here. Let's just pull up the Longbeards to deal with them. Ballistics calibration. Okay, so... yeah, we'll get a little bit closer, actually. We'll shoot these guys if we can. The Dragon Back Slayers can get their hands dirty, too. Because why not? Both stone. I need to get an item that gives healing to Belegar. That'd be really nice. It's right there. They have wronged us. Okay, so those rats are terrified, which is great. I need to get some guys climbing the walls, too. Great. So we push through there, just kind of keep crumping. Just keep shooting at the walls, actually. Yeah, this play claw is actually going to hurt a little bit. But the terror, having like terror outs on dwarves is so good. Let's get a new position here. Get you guys set here. Grumbling Guard on the wall should be able to finish off most of those threats. Let's put you guys in a group together with the Slayers. Oh boy, Deathmaster, you're in trouble, dude. You're in trouble. You're in the wrong neighborhood. All right, let's get that Rune of Wrath and Rune on him. Revenge incarnate. Belegar is gonna spank this guy. Oh yeah. Give me that sweet vengeance. The bows can just pretty much shoot at whatever. Get the PK card charging in there as well. Alright, I'm pretty sure Deathmaster is gone. Is he? I can't see him, I can't click him! Oh no! There he is, okay. Okay, he's running. Kill orcs! I think we have some guys climbing the walls now, which is good. We can't really climb on this side, so we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Have them climb and secure that tower. Belegar's actually taking a ton of damage. We gotta pull him back a little bit. That would be pretty unfortunate to lose him here. It's like the other... Yeah, let's click on him if we can. There we go. Our artillery is just scooting up and wildly doing its thing. Is there anything back here we can shoot? I guess we could shoot at their artillery. It's like Deathmaster was like hiding in the walls where I couldn't like click him. It was very strange. Get in there, boys. Fighting in the choke. Belegar took a little bit of damage because I couldn't click on stupid Deathmaster, who's now shattered, thankfully. PK guard are coming in to hammer some storm vermin. Let's get these missile units over here. Get a little bit of better arcs of fire here. We'll get these guys in the walls too. They can shoot down. Let the vengeance begin! The terror routes should start chaining off here. Let's get you in as well. Use entrenchment on Belegar to give him some physical resist on top of all that. It's pretty cool. Alright, so their artillery is getting hammered by mine. We have some more runes up. Deadly Onslaught's a good one to pop. I think I forgot to put my other ancestor guy in here. Can't quite remember. Nice. Let's get you guys in the walls as well. Pull you guys back here. I could have been more tactical for sure. Let's do a flank here. This should buckle all the Skaven. Come on, give us the mass exodus. Yes, there you go. The terror route's coming in strong. And they're wavering back there. Once that wavers, it should be army losses. I know, you are the true king. That's right. We've established that. Let's pull you guys in. Get all our missile shooting. What else do they have? Can't be much more. Pull these guys forward and then use Rune of Wrath and Rune to slow these guys when they try and advance. Well, I guess they're probably not even going to try and advance. Alright, hammer them down, boys. Skaven have a bit of a resurgence here, but we'll send in the characters to chase them off once again. Some of the Slayers. There we go. Alright, so Deathmaster has been chopped. He actually did a lot of damage, though. He was pretty meaty. He was pretty meaty, because we couldn't click him. He kept, like, clipping into the walls, and that was annoying. Cool, so we got that. We've resecured our southern territories for the most part. Now we got a plan from here. Clan Eshin, who would have thought they would be such a thorn in my side this episode? It's like you don't see the Skaven bases, so you don't really think of it as much. You're like, oh yeah, it's fine. There's not much going on down here. But yeah, I guess my fellow dwarves before I confeded with them were probably fighting Deathmaster and company quite a bit. All right, so let's occupy that.
Mercy, yes, yes.
Mercy, yes, yes. Oh hell no! Get that out of here, man. All right, so that's good. You've gotten this territory once again. Probably going for the public order and untainted here is not going to be a bad idea considering the levels of corruption. And now our economy is pretty good, so we can probably start recruiting a lord to deal with this whole drama we're having here. Karak 8 Peaks, what recruitment? Okay, we have Longbeard infrastructure. But if we go to Spite down here, we actually have the Ironbreaker tech and stuff. So we can get some like really serious troops down here. Granted, Ironbreaker's upkeep is going to be pretty expensive. I think 300 for Hammers, 325 for that. Whereas Longbeards, who are more than up to the task of winning this, are like, well, yeah, much less. Okay. The thing is the Crooked Fang Fort does not have a gatehouse yet. This is probably where we recruit. Okay, so let's see what quote-unquote higher level lords we have. So this guy's strong. Hero, ward save, disciplined. Discipline's really good. Melee attack for the whole army. It's a little bit expensive, but it's okay. Do we do that next turn? So we're going to have rebellions too. How long till our mines are done up in the mountains? 1 turn. Okay, that's going to be big. That'll give us a nice boon. What's that, guys? Belegar has stock now? Would a Ghost Hammer actually be dangerous? Well, probably in Warhammer Fantasy, yeah. I get the impression I'm a very tall dwarf. That's pretty funny. Confident. Strong. Wookiee's calling me. I have to go see what's up with him. Yeah, we'll take Cadrin here. So I want to make sure this is the one that has the long-range infrastructure. It does. Great. So recruit a lord. We'll take Cadrin, because he's a little lower level, but I don't have to pay the flat fee for him because I've had him before. And now he can start recruiting. So we'll do some Longbeards. And we'll get some Coilers as well. Great. So that'll give me an army to kind of work in this region. Wookiee's like, I need you. Lola is giving me grief. Lola's our other dog, or Gooby as she's often called. Belegar's leveled up. All these guys have leveled up. Do I have all the ancestors in this army? I guess I do. Yeah. Belegar level 26, rocking it pretty hard there. I can't wait to get like the true Dwarven Doom stacks, where you have like full Ironbreakers and Longbeards and all that nasty stuff. Runesmith here. The thing about this campaign too is you have so many characters that like the items kind of get split between them, so you don't gear out anyone super quick. Hey guys, I'll be back 1 sec. I'm gonna go see what's up with Wookiee. Belegar's gonna be stalking and grudging. What is it, Wookiee? Hold on, Wookiee. Let me get you a treat, buddy. You want some treats? Yes. No treat for you, Lola. You're antagonistic. Go ahead, Wookiee. Sorry about that, guys. Wookiee was demanding treats, and, you know, I had to satisfy his grudge. See, Lore Master of Sotek coming in with the perfect answer. Ghost anything is dangerous in fantasy. That's very correct. Alright, so Deathmaster's finally been karate chopped down here. Man, he was annoying. We actually have Dark Elves. So we're going to be battling some elves soon, which will be great. Oh, the casualty replenishment's so nice. Max out training there. So many experience points to deal with here. I love having this like huge ghostly goon squad. It's so much fun. Max out assassinate case. All right, cool. So that region is resecured. He is going to be taking back this next turn as well. We have our new lord down here, who's going to be Cadrin Ironbrow, and he is recruiting some lads to deal with the Orcish incursion. Up north, we still have High King Thorgrim, who has his battle to fight to retake the lost hold of Karak Gunghor here. So we're going to go ahead and fight that battle. Well, boom. So we retake this, and then we go south, and we retake Karak Cadrin from the Greenskins, and that kind of is going to be like the tail end of the Greenskins. From there, Thorgrim can hopefully come back south. It's been kind of annoying having to have him up north, but... okay, where do we want to siege? Probably the walls over here. Like, I like the idea of just blasting this wall down and just using that as kind of a port to engage with. So we'll get the Longbeards going, a little bit beat up, but it's okay. And get these guys going as well. Start battle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you guys over here. You guys going here, you guys going here. And do they have artillery in there? Yeah, they have a lot of trolls too. We got to be cautious, but basically we force an entry point here, and then our guns will have line of sight, hopefully, on the trolls from there. Yeah, this is probably the best angle to attack. Like, the gatehouses are cool, but there's a lot of firepower. And here we can just kind of simply trundle our way in. All right. For the longest time, like, I used to play League of Legends, and there was a character named Trundle, and I didn't know what Trundle actually meant, so I looked it up, and it means, like, to move loudly. Clumsily, loudly. Yes. Break through. Take out that tower next, I guess. Because we're going to be kind of, like, trying to force the greenskins out here, mostly. Yeah, and they have biggins and stuff on the walls. I don't want to be going up there, probably. Shoot those biggins if we can. We're going to line up the thunders in a bit of a small shape like this. And we're going to be trying to force them out here. So our artillery will be making contact soon with the towers. Yeah, you can see the first waves are coming in. Longbeards! How are we doing? 24. Good. I cannot wait to get, like, organ guns and... Oh, okay. Open fire! Shoot them! Shoot those orcs! Do the fiery ring of Snorri back here. Oh, I should have gone a little bit further back. Look at that. Hey, we'll take it. That's free damage. Free real estate, man. This tower's almost down, 63%. Put them in guard mode. Shoot the black orcs. I think Thorgrim might be in the way a little bit. Oh, Thorgrim's like, oh god! This is exactly what I wanted. Just like a little box with which to just blast the orcs if they want to sit in their keep and not come out. I feel like actual orcs, though, and like lore would totally be like sprinting out there to fight, even if it meant their doom. Okay, so let's go ahead and take you out for now, I guess. What are they shooting with here? Some archers up on the walls. We could actually shoot 2 of them here and here. All right, so they've been taken out there. These little goblins up on the walls are quite annoying. Let's get the Corlers to see if they can take those guys out. Get a better side angle there. The biggins are going down. The trolls will come eventually. I might need to bait the trolls. Getting some decent firepower there. Okay, this tower's unoccupied now, so we don't need to waste any time shooting it. So we can just shoot the goblins on the walls. These biggins are just like taking it like champs. Come on, guys. It's like Kingdom of Heaven when they're fighting in that choke point. Yes. Come, orcs. Come meet your doom. Oh, look at that when they try and charge through. Oh, no. That's a beating. I love it. Oh, man, that's so dwarfish. Okay, let's pull. This is like when you're playing like WoW back in the day and you have to pull aggro on units. It's like, all right, I'll go pull. You guys get ready. All right, so those guys are done. Okay, I want to get the trolls. They're the most dangerous game here. How many black orcs do we have left? Okay, there's a pretty healthy group of black orcs over there. Let's pull these black orcs back. See if we can shoot here. Oh yeah, here they come. I don't know if, like, I'm pretty sure I took out Wuzzag's army. This is like Jurassic Park. Oh no, the trolls are coming! Cover me, brothers! Oh, that's so awesome! Oh man, look at that. Pull an aggro, baby! That's right, trolls, you better run. You better shatter, as a matter of fact. Alright, so now that this kind of port house has been kind of taken, we can do this. Can do this, and the Corlers can basically, I don't know, they can get on the walls, I guess. They can come in as well. So we got trolls back here. We got some pigs. Let's go ahead and kind of choke point that up. When the Black Orcs try and sally forth, they're going to meet a hail of gunfire, hopefully. Thorgrim, ever the cunning leader. Oh yeah, look at that. That was a good one right there. Get in there. Hold the port while the Thunders get in position. The pigs are coming too. Unfortunately, Longbeards don't trade super effectively against Black Orcs because of the armor, but the fact that my guys are pretty juiced is going to be nice as well. And we got trolls coming from the high ground too, so we need to actually pull some help here to screen those guys. Shoot, guys, shoot! Unload! Here, let's get a cinematic here. Oh no, the pigs are coming. Come on, guys, shoot your rifles. Thorgrim's gonna go in, cast the Oath of Vengeance on this guy. He's gonna put his melee defense in the trash can. Pig Cav getting taken out pretty good. Get the Corlers, the gold chevroned Corlers, mind you. We'll get them shooting into the Blorks here. Paul Blork, Maul Black Orc. Okay, those guys have been taken out. They can go up on the high ground here. Thunders can set up a couple here, but we'll also get some up on this hill here so they can like shoot down. Okay, the Lord just got whooped on by Thorgrim and his Thane. Now we can basically fast forward at this point. Some trolls up on the high ground. Get some supporting fire if we can. Turn about face, just waste them. Those trolls got taken out. It'd probably be honestly faster to fall back and just use our guns to take them out, but... What other targets do we have here? Some goblins there we can take out. So clunky, the positioning. It's the nature of siege battles, though. Alright, so those trolls are broken. Probably going to hit army losses here. Another lost dwarven hold has been reclaimed. Once more, shall the smelteries and forges of this hall function and provide a gold to the kingdom. It's going to be great. Mash Eye Gouger. His eye has been gouged by Thorgrim. Thorgrim's big old fat finger poked him in the eye. You know, Thorgrim's hands are probably like the size of like our heads in real life. Just like these massive mitts. Yeah, the kill box was pretty fun though. Like, Dwarven Thunders are so cool. That's how you make them work in siege battles. You just poke a hole in the walls and just force the AI through it. Yeah, it's really cool. All right, so the conquest continues. Oh, we gotta take that. We steal the Greenskins loot before we take the city back. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do we need the Untainted up here? Not really. This building isn't terribly useful. Neither is this, because we can just globally recruit. That's going to be nice. That city is going to be juicy. Now we have 15,000 gold, too. So we can... Do we have any RORs we can give him? We can give this guy the Skyhammer. That'll help in cleaning out all the trash down here. Alright, so let's go up to our northern reach. Oh yeah, we still have this big fight. I was like, I felt like there was something pertinent that we weren't doing yet. Gatehouses. Is there anything here? We can upgrade the lumber. Growth, I guess we can do as well. It's not like... it really doesn't make that big of a difference there. Walls are quite solid here as well. We could take the shrine here, get that fully upgraded, but I think just getting like the general infrastructure is going to be better. Yeah, we'll get you going as well. Save the rest of the money. All right, very cool. Hey, Mr. Jada, glad you're enjoying the videos. Belegar campaign turned into a Thorgrim campaign. No, it's still a Belegar campaign, trust me. Those orcs are about to get skyhammered. They are about to get skyhammered. I know. Wookie was complaining in the living room, but then I had to go get some treats. So we're spreading out pretty good. We have like this whole not coastal, but kind of edge of the map region. We could confederate with these dwarves. I think that might be a good idea because they have this like nice little region here, which would complete our mountain provinces. Are there any other dwarves that are worth confederating with down here? Doesn't look like it. So honestly, I think we'll probably just do that for now. We'll take Grom's Peak. All right, let's do that. Aha! We're stronger together, brother. But now we need to get rid of some of these extra armies that they have. I do not know what they're doing down here. Oh, Barrington Stoneheart is like the dude.
The axe thirsts for war.
Okay, so I'd like to keep Barrington just from because he's from the book I read, and he's like such a cool character. Thorgrim here. All right, so we'll do our level ups, and then we'll play it from there. Okay, that's good. Barrington Stoneheart is from the Masters of Stone and Steel book. He's really cool. There's some epic fights with him for sure. Epic character development, all that stuff. So let's go firstly through the territories here and see what we need. So we have Ironbreaker tech. It's kind of redundant with that, so we'll get rid of that. We have a Bugman's Brewery. Well, we certainly have to keep that. We don't want the refractory in that particular building. This is fine here for now. All right, so let's see what armies we have. So we have a bunch of hammerers here, which are oh my goodness, we don't really. It's kind of overkill. Vampires aren't at war with us. Oh my god, the greenskins are just like trundling down here. It's mainly the lords because they add an extra 15% every time.
Aye. Let us begin. Beards and belts. Moving.
So we'll keep Runesmith.
For the wisdom of Belegar. Forwards.
Okay, so now we can get rid of this force here.
Summon.
You guys will see, every time I get rid of a lord, it's going to like exponentially lower it. Well, I guess not that much, jeez.
Summon me if you.
Hammers are quite expensive. I don't think we need them in this region. That puts us down to a pretty decent amount, 4,900. We may still have to cut Barrington, unfortunately. We can always bring him back later, too. Let's see what other armies Zufbar has. So we have Belegar, we have Thorgrim, we have Grombrindle, we have Crag. Cadrin down here recruiting, and then Barrington. That's really it, actually. Man, we may have to just get rid of Barrington. We can bring him back later. It would be helpful to have him like help clear out the greenskins.
Grudges will be settled.
We're at 3,000 right now. We're about to get the mine upgraded in this region as well. So what do we use Barrington for? Let's think. We get him for a turn here. He marches up to Castle Tempelhof. Oh my god, and of course the orcs are like pressing. It's like a cancer into the land here. Like I'm hoping the vampires would just attack them. I know, they're getting crazy down there. That's King Barrington Stoneheart. I know Sotek. He's a great character. Let's see what his tech tree looks like. At least they have Tactician. It's really good for the Bugman's Rangers. Oh, I want to keep him. I want to keep it. We're about to get gold mines too. I think we could afford to keep him for one turn just to help. I know it's a little bit foolish, but let's see if we can recruit. We're out of Runesmith slots. We do have Thane slots, so we can recruit a lot more Thanes, it looks like. So he's going to deal with the orcs. He's going to go Skyhammer them next turn. We need to keep the money. For now, at least. So I guess we just...
My axe thirsts for war.
Freaking vampire counts. Like, we don't want to occupy these territories down here. They're not worth it, but I do want to clear out the greenskins so they're just done and they just stop making armies. They've got to be, like, weak enough that the Empire will take them, though. Karak, Cadrin. We'll have Zufbar. Zufbar will build a garrison next turn, so it'll be pretty safe. Oakenhammer has a good garrison as well.
It is time.
Yeah, as much as I want to keep that character, I think I have to cut him. Because Thorgrim's already up here doing his thing, so the Runesmiths are kind of useful though, and Thorgrim doesn't have one, so we're gonna go ahead and have Thorgrim's gonna kind of head to Karak Cadrin. He's gonna underway. So we'll have the Runesmiths go there.
I'm moving.
We can see where their armies lie. Yeah. There's Grimghor.
Summon me if you dare.
So Grimghor will get squashed on the way here. How are we doing here with this? It's a 19 stack. Yeah, okay.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
And this Runesmith can go and join Grombrindle's forces.
Aye, this way looks better.
And then we'll... cut this for now. It's a shame. Man, the gold chevrons are really nice on all those guys too.
What?
Okay, let's actually just make the decision after we fight this battle against the Skaven here.
I'm ready. It's me, brother.
Time to lift the siege, dudes. So the garrison of Belegar, let's see if they've been taking attrition. It's pretty good. I think we can win that.
How can I help?
Okay. No.
The dwarfs need me. Cuz.
Oh, yeah. It's time, baby. Oh, it's time. We're going to make some Ironbreakers unbreakable, which will be cool. And we'll give some Slayers the Banner of the Lost Holds here. It's time, Ickett. I just got to make sure I don't get nuked. So I got to, like, spread out my army super hard. I mean, Ickett's army is mostly Guando rats. Granted, they have pretty good chevrons. Seems like the Skaven really like going for those guys. This has been a wild episode. Goodness gracious. Grombrindle. You know what would be horrible? Like, absolutely horrible if they nuke me right when I come out of my trenches there. That would just be, like, so depressing. So, based on the fact that they have nukes, I need to have, like, more of a multiplayer style of deployment. So we can't, like, be super tight. Because if we just get nuked, we just lose. It's just game blouses. Because it's going to happen. Grombrindle's, like, mildly leveled up, but he's not, like, super crazy. Put the Norgomlings out front just to, like, hopefully get the AI to wrap up on him. Gromby will be up there as well to take out Ickett. We'll get our Dwarven cavalry on the flanks here. Okay. Skulder Guard can be hanging out here. Ulthar's Raiders can be, like, right here. Then we'll get some Dwarf Warriors in the back just to deal with summons. Okay. And our reinforcements are coming from... That's our garrison. Okay. So, unfortunately, we might have to advance on the Skaven, considering they have, like, all this ranged firepower. Let's just start running all these guys over there.
The clans unite! The clans unite! Moving out!
The nukes are coming. It's only a matter of time. So both of our reinforcing lines are on the way. These are Rattling Gunners. Oof, that's going to be kind of nasty, actually. We need to get our Rangers up to shoot at them. Dwarven Cav, getting ready to press the flanks. Ickett Claws over there as well. So those Warplock Jazales can 100% be shot by my guns if we can. Take a very spread out approach here. So those Warplock Jazales are going to get shot at. Dwarven Cavalry getting in position. Oh, Gromby. Oh, what am I doing? Gromby needs to be careful. Not to run into range of those Rattling Gunners so happily. Take out those Warplock Jazales on the flanks here. Pull you guys back. Oh, it's just a Brass Orb. Okay, I thought it was like something worse. You guys can shoot at those Jazales. Shoot here. Pull you guys back. Ickett can be here. We can get the Skulder Guard shooting at some of the infantry that are approaching. Get you guys going in there. And the Slayers can go to start mowing down clan rats, I guess is fine. Shoot these guys. Get the Slayers going here. Pull you guys back here. You guys back in this direction, and Gromby is going to go help out with this blob. The Dwarven reinforcements are a little bit behind here, so... Mark those guys by Ulthar. Pull some troops to go help out. Man, my Norgomlings Ironbreakers are getting pounded. Thankfully, most of this army is like not like high tier stuff, and we do have Ikit Claw being attacked by Slayers, which is really nice as well. Okay, so the first Slayers are being attacked pretty hard, but hopefully we can clear off these guys. Some of the bow units, unfortunately, are getting pressed pretty good as well. Gromby, we need you back here, buddy. Shoot. Pull you guys back here, you guys back here. Do we have any of our Dwarven Cav left on the flanks? We do. Unfortunately, they're just fighting a bunch of clan rats, which isn't necessarily the best situation in the world. We need to take out Ikit, though, if we can. We don't have that much infantry, really, is kind of the thing.
Let the vengeance begin. We demand blood.
Okay, do we have Ikit there? We do. Frontline fighting is still going pretty hard. Thankfully, those Ironbreakers are unbreakable, so that's quite nice. Get you in here. Just going after some of those Skaven slaves. Just might as well hit something here. Shoot Ikit with the guns. Shoot him here. Okay, the center pocket's kind of stabilizing, which is good. I don't know how he did so much damage to those damn Slayers. We have some Eshin Triads we want to shoot at. And what other troops of quality do we have here? Okay, a lot of the Jezzails and things like that are actually quite line-of-sighted for some reason. So let's get you guys pushing up here if we can. Gromby's like amongst the massive Skaven slaves, which is not the most cost-effective use of his time. We need to take out Ikit. That would be pretty good. That type of stuff always good against Skaven forces. Pull back the Master Engineer. Do we have anything we want to make unbreakable? Not really. Okay, so Ikit is going to pay the troll toll here. He should be going down. He's got 35 HP, so down goes Ikit. Shoot at some of those guns there. Bounce power is actually in the Skaven favor, which isn't good. Their army's got a lot of good stuff. I mean, Grombrudal's kind of low level too, unfortunately. Pulling back here. We need to like start relying on our guns a little bit more. Okay, so those Jezzails have been taken out, which is great. See if we can take out those Warplock Jezzails. Gromby can kind of tank this this army here. Shoot in there. So many Skaven slaves. We need to like reorganize our army a little bit. Pull these guys down here. Oh yeah, these guys are a big priority target. Eshin Triads are nasty against us. Marked by Althar on those guys. How's Gromby doing? He's a little bit surrounded, which is not good. We can't really afford to lose Gromby. Take out the sharpshooters there if we can. Pull you guys in, pull you guys back here, you guys back here. Seems like those triads should go down here. Gromby's holding like an absolute champion though. Perfect, they got tar pitted on the wrong unit. So many units. Okay, Gromby, we need you to stabilize somehow. So thankfully this Master Engineer here is making the ultimate sacrifice. So run you guys back here, you guys back here, and you guys down here. Good. Oh, we got those Eshin Triads off. That's really, really nice. Gromby, don't die to Skaven slaves. Don't you do it. These are Longbeards, which is going to be really helpful, finally. And what do we have here? These are Poison Wind Mortars. Just so many infantry. Alright, so let's try and shoot down these Eshin Triads before they get to our lines here. What do we have here? It's clan rats. Ugh, clan rats everywhere. We might actually be in trouble, boys. We probably should have waited for our garrison forces to get in there and help us. Make those Ironbreakers next to unbreakable. I don't know. If Gromby can win this fight, I don't know why he's taking so much damage from these Skaven slaves.
Thunderous! Fire on the foe!
Fire on the foes indeed, man. Like, he's just getting worked on by those slaves.
Citizen! Fire! Reload! Fire!
Have those guys engaged since they're out of ammo.
Belegar,
At the very least, this isn't the, like, our army will fall back and get a second chance at this.
Thunderous!
Take those warp grinders out. The mortars are engaging in combat. Gromby's broken. Man, how did that happen?
Thunderous! Strike out!
Okay, let's shoot here.
Fire undimmed!
Pull you guys back as well. Pull you guys back here. Oh no, are we going to get army lost? They don't even have that. I mean, I guess it's mostly Skaven slaves. There are some Eshin Triads running about. Ikit Claw is dead too, which is good.
Thunderous!
So now with Ikit gone, hopefully we can win the subsequent battles here.
Unite! Quarrelers! Pick it
Those are poison wind mortars, so let's pull back here. See if we can form some sort of a bastion. This is the other warlord. We might want to actually leave him low, considering.
Vengeance!
Okay, so we have some fighting here, so let's go ahead and shoot those. Those are just basically Warplock Jezzails that are out of tools here. Okay, so the Skaven Lord's going to get popped in the face here.
Shoot!
They're wavering on a lot of fronts, too. See if we can free those guys up. I hope it just doesn't army loss us. I'd like to actually fight this out.
Fire undimmed! Strike out!
Okay, so we'll let those Rangers fight. We'll try and free up some of these troops back here.
Strike out!
I mean, what do they have? I guess they have those Rattling Gunners coming in. Those guys are going to be kind of mean.
Take aim!
We probably want to turn about face and see if we can pop them. Skaven Slaves with spears. Skaven Slaves are actually, sadly at this point, they're now a priority target.
Aye! Be it ready!
Let's pull it back. You guys back in.
For the ancestors! Ready to serve!
Pull you guys back. You guys back. These Thunderers are taking a pounding from those Rattling Gunners, unfortunately. I mean, it's almost just all chaff that they have left. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. I definitely thought we would get that, I have to admit. But I guess the Ikit Claw was just made more of a difference for sure. But that wasn't a battle at the city. That was outside. So Grombrindle, I think he got pushed off. I don't know if he actually went down. But yeah, man, nasty, nasty stuff. He must have had some like tech traits for some of these other rats. But those Guando rats are really actually perform really well against the Longbeards. All right, so let's see the fallout of this particular battle. Grudges to be settled. Fenny Whitebeard. You got to get your boys back together. Yeah, Ikit's dead. Grombrindle fell as well, so that's quite epic. And it's just all Skaven slaves. Who do we want to take? We want to take someone with a good trait. Grombrindle will be back in a couple turns. Disciplined is probably fine. Oh, wait. Oh, can we take... Oh, no, we didn't disband that army yet. Oh, I was going to say we could take Barrington. Okay, so if we look here... Oh, man, that army is so beat up. How's Belegar's garrison?
No!
It's pretty damaged, but honestly, it's like...
Time for a reckoning.
Can we march and get a little bit closer?
Strong degrees. Unto glory. For
Okay.
the ancestors.
We can't recruit, because obviously we probably could have recruited an ROR there. Thunderous! Gromby did fall. It's okay. Now we have grudges to settle. That's what the dwarves live for. It's perfect. So honestly, I don't know if they'll be able to take Belegar now. Because they've got mostly Skaven slave armies. And now, actually, as a matter of fact, it's a bit of a victory in a way, because now we can afford Barrington. So if we go... Hold on, we have a province completed here. Oh yeah, Mount Goonbot Hills. We definitely want to do the tax rate, because the income there is going to be bananas once we get that going. Those buildings are all doing their thing. Barrington is raiding the vampires. Lovely. He can move a little bit, but I don't think he can get out of the corruption. If we go March Dance, maybe. So he's going to head on over to the Moot. Hold on, see if...
Come then.
Yeah, we should have been doing... Oh my god, give me that military access.
Of course.
Yes. So let's see who else we can trade with.
By the... You come as supplicant. I am with you.
Attaboy, Lewin.
King...
You want to do some little trading, huh? Huh, buddy?
By
Yeah, Franz is warming up to me here, which is
friends of
good.
the Empire.
Come on.
Affirmative.
Oh, this is where it gets bananas, guys. We get rich as all the lands.
The dwarves have come. I hope they have brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Agreed.
The dwarves have come. I hope they have brought some Bugmans with them. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. So now, oh man, look, we're rolling in it now, boys.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
All right, so let's go over here.
Beards in
Ba-boom.
belts.
Man, we are rolling in the dough. And down here, do public order for now. Down there. Didn't we do the tax here? We'll make them pay the troll toll. All right, so we got this character. Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence, and we'll just do Tacticians. It's usually standard for these type of armies. Okay, so Beric Var, we might actually hold it. Despite the fact the battle was a defeat, we may be able to hold that. Our economy is kicking up pretty hard because of that as well. Is there any other like tier 1 buildings I want to do here? We could start to get the Longbeard tech in this region, which is fine. He's recruiting. Unfortunately, we can't. Oh, we can actually globally recruit a couple units too, just to juice this army out. Can we globally recruit Thunders? Yes, we can afford one at least. The Desolation, we're just going to let that go because we don't really mind. Man, these turns like it'll become quicker. We had a lot of like huge battles to deal with there, so that's going to be that. An ambush. I guess we weren't in range for the reinforcements. I mean, do we fight and try it? No, we'll auto resolve that. That's fine. Yeah, it's both armies. Well, at least it buys Beric Var a turn. And now we can send... we may have to recruit another lord, unfortunately, to go deal with that now. But hopefully they'll just crash upon the garrisons here. You know what? He's pretty damaged. And this is actually a grudge. This guy's a grudge. So if we deal with this, that actually removes one of the grudges from the equation. Man, I'm getting the one more turn so bad, guys. Like, I know I should be wrapping up because it's been about 2 hours, but it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. And now we can... Okay, 1 second here. Okay, so this battle, we actually do have the balance of power advantage. Unfortunately, the orcs have the high ground, Anakin. So let's get a couple miners here. You guys ready to shoot some pigs? Dwarf warriors and miners can be here. Let's see if we can get like off this unfortunate low ground position. The goblin big bosses are kind of annoying. I mean, but everything's so damaged. It's just like, I think we should get this. I mean, we could still lose this. I don't really know, actually. Squigs, yeah, you guys need to go down. Oh, those are actually the Durkid Squigs, too. That's going to hurt, but hopefully we can pound them with a couple volleys before they get in position, or a volley. Charge at the last second here. Okay, they're taking a lot of damage from the bolt fire. What's nice, too, about Goblin Wolf Chariots, for me, is that the AI usually leaves them in the, leaves them in their missile mode. Yeah, okay, that's good. Take out some Goblin Archers real quick. Although, the Goblin Big Bosses are probably more of an important target. The Big Bosses might just actually go down against the Miners, believe it or not. Should have countercharged there. Pull these guys in. Now that I know the AI isn't going to flank me with anything, we can shoot the Goblins to make sure we don't take any unnecessary firepower. And then from there we can shoot these guys. Yeah, you can see they just use the missiles, which is quite helpful. Potion of Healing? That's cheating! So now we take out the leadership in the form of Arog. My boy Arog here. Let these Dwarf Warriors kind of rest. They don't need to fight necessarily. They thought I was going to auto-resolve this. Get out of here. Take him out! Come on. Finish him off. And down he goes. The one issue is they'll get a new Lord, but I think it's more important to try and win this battle. So let's shoot the chariots now. The Goblin Big Bosses are going to take a while for our other ones to finish off there. We'll finish off the chariots if we can, which is good. They are finished. And shoot the Goblin Archers. These Goblins are getting crumped. I think the Goblin Big Bosses are on their mounts, so we should be able to get some decent shots on them here, actually, believe it or not. No, we're still obstructed. Okay. So we'll pull you guys here, because eventually the goblins may get free.
Axes out, lads!
Okay, that thing shattered.
Blow through!
I don't know if we're going to be able to shoot. We'll try and shoot the one in the bottom. He's a little bit in the open here. Put him in guard mode so they don't like make stupid decisions. Yeah, just shooting him should break his leadership. It's a bit of a grind, but it is a-okay. I want to try and kill the big bosses if I can. I don't know if we're going to be able to. They're pretty slippery on those wolves. 585. It's like that goblin earlier who got away with like 6 HP. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Okay, that's fine. That army should be like... I think that does satisfy a grudge too. I think it does. Yeah, I think it does satisfy a grudge, my friends. Yeah, what we should have done in that big battle with Grombrindle was just wait for our garrison troops. I was a little bit overconfident. It's a shame we lost that. Oh, Dalid half hand. So all it takes is half a hand, apparently, to slap Arog here. So he has been Dawi slapped. And that's a term from the days of old. One more turn. He's still going, that guy. Hey, look at that. Wait, did I just see an Elvish army go down there? Okay, so we have a rebellion in Blightwater. No problem. Crush the uprising in the Karak Asgul. Yeah, we got some. Oh my god, the Greenskins confederated with that army. Oh my god, they're so annoying, these Greenskins. They're so annoying. It's just an absolute circus. Oh, it's Chaos is coming. Lovely. Oh wow, and they're like right here too. It looks like Thorgrim's gonna have to deal with Chaos.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord.
Man, I'm rich now, boys. This is like the time for the Ironbreakers to come.
Falls before your incredible power.
All right. So what's going on here?
My axe thirsts for war.
We have an uprising here, which is annoying.
Time for a reckoning.
This guy needs to recruit, probably to adequately deal with that. Karak Asgul should be able to deal with most rebellion pressure. This dwarf's just cackling. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some Longbeards. Get some missiles as well. Arog has been killed in battle as well. Okay, so the Skaven are like... Barrackvar garrison, those must be pretty damaged. At least we killed Ikit Claw, that's nice. Oh no, Agents of Chaos have come. We can't quite get our final tier yet. We might as well get the freaking building. Zufar has... Need that. As Chaos does advance, so too must we defend our landscape. Bugman's Brewery. We don't want to fall into the hands of Chaos. Get the gold mine upgraded there. Looks like the, hey, you guys at war with the Greenskins? Perfect! Yes! This is great. Okay, the Greenskins, it looks like the Greenskins are being dealt with by the Empire now, which means I can go back to doing my business here. So we'll march down here. Yeah, you can see the Greenskins are being pushed down by the Empire. Perfect. So I just need to get Karak Cadrin. That's the most important thing. So we'll go into March Stance, see how far we can get into the hills here. Can we get a little bit further, perhaps? No, that's about it, unfortunately. Is there any RORs we could recruit with him? Not really. Okay. And let's march down there. Hopefully we'll be able to underway. Karak Gunghor, we 100% need to get walls there for Chaos. And we'll get the public order building as well. Of course, the dwarves love their beer. Go see what's going on here. Unfortunately, some public order issues in this landscape. What is the issue here? Events. Oh, okay. The events are going on for... That should stabilize, hopefully. We could level up some of the infrastructure there. Goliatharo, let's level that up. We have some nice upgrade options here. Public order is an issue there, so I'd like to get that going. And yeah, there's a lot of nasty orcsies in the mountains down here to the south.
Time.
But let's go ahead and ransack some Skaven buildings to make ourselves feel better.
Settled.
Oh, unfortunately, it's just a colonization. Okay, it's fine.
What?
Take the money.
To war.
And we'll strike the runes. Belegar down here has secured this landscape. He is really off the beaten path, unfortunately.
I have never been.
Oh man, Malekith's strength rank 1. Thankfully, he has a lot of enemies. No, I don't play Kill Team at the moment. I play mostly 40k. Make a break, think about your wrist. Yeah, dwarves definitely like to drown their sorrows in brew and meat pies and all that good stuff. I hate to send Belegar like over here just to deal with like a random Dark Elf corner of the map, but like if we don't deal with it, the problem is more armies come and it's just like then we're getting trundled from every angle basically. Yeah, and it could be Skaven. They have the Dread Rock. Oh man, Dark Elves, yeah, they have a nice foothold here, so armies actually could come and start causing problems. So maybe Belegar has to deal with that. I wanted Belegar to like fight Chaos and stuff, but Cadris, he's here. We have 10,000 Gs a turn. For diplomacy, let's see how we're doing with military alliances and whatnot. That's for the long. We're going for the short, so. Yeah, we just need to get a couple more dwarf holds. We're pretty close to it, actually. Kemri, it's a Castle Drakenhof. We'll get that. Corona and Altdorf will be through alliances. We have, what, 4 there? Yeah, okay. Fortunately, Chaos is stirring up in the north. It's just the stirring. It's not the big Papa one yet.
Don't cross wires.
Let's see how scary they are. Okay, our garrison's quite beat, but their stuff would not actually be that good in a siege battle. I could start recruiting another army up here. Do we have Longbeard tech there? We don't. No, we don't have it there, so it'd have to be at Karak. Grombrindle should be back soon. How long is he out for? Another 4 turns, huh? Should have so many armies. Okay, thankfully this guy's... Yeah, we're using all of our recruiting anyways, but I guess the local recruitment is still an option up there. Yeah. Okay, so the Desolation of Dagash, we can just let that go in the can. And yeah, we got some grudges to settle, boys. They're piling up. They're piling up, those grudges. So Belegar... I really don't want to go that direction with Belegar. I'd much rather use him in this like warfare over here, but the Dark Elves, like, how likely are they to muster a force here? I think taking Belegar back to the main landscape is better. Like, we've resecured the fortresses down here. We take him back, we clear this out, and then we can send this army to go fight the elves, just like the smaller army, because Belegar is going to be needed in the mainland fighting, I think. Maybe more mountain fighting here. It looks like we're in pretty good terms with the Tomb Kings. So let's see what factions. I mean, Kemri we're in good shape with 2. Cetra's fighting pretty much all the bad guys, which is nice. Get in military alliance with Cetra. Because we need Kemri to for one of our victory conditions. Cool, so he's doing that. The Grand Alliance of Order. And she is friends with, yeah, she's doing okay. We don't want to get dragged into some of the conflicts she's in, though. Okay, so Belegar is going to head inland. Because, yeah, we still have this army. We have the Knucklebreaker down here, yeah, so we're fine. Yeah, and the Runesmiths are coming through the hills. We have Barrendon Stoneheart coming down there to do some battle. Thorgrim is going to be sweeping down as well. Did I forget to move Thorgrim? I don't think I did. No, he did his underway. All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping up here in a couple turns. So far, it's been good. We're getting to the point. Oh, my God. Oh, right as I leave, Malice appears. Of course. Of course, Malice Darkblade's down here. We can't win that. Yeah, we cannot win that. Oh, my God, and the Greenskins are growing in power again. Oh, they're so obnoxious. There will be a reckoning. We lost Dwarf Beer.
I am Belegar,
King.
Non-aggression pact. I'm not going to try and finagle more money. That's fine. Of course, we have...
Together we're stronger. Let's our clan.
You're kind of just over there doing your thing. Okay, so Ekron, where did this army even come from? Oh my god, the Greenskins. They will be squashed. So will the Skaven. Please take that back. I don't want it. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay, the grudges are, of course, at the... This is usually happens with late game dwarves from what I've seen.
Summon me if you.
Barrendon's coming with a vengeance. Okay, so down here, we have this greenskin army. How big is this rebellion? It's getting kind of scary, actually. Have any RORs we can grab with him? Ekron's miners will. Yeah, we should be able to beat that. Unfortunately, we can't quite reach them, so we're going to have to underway next to him. Okay, so he'll take care of that. We can do some sweet globe-like recruitment now. So Malice was raiding somewhere. Knuckle Breakers breaking knuckles. Mount Silver Spear needs to be taken as well, so he'll start heading up there, I guess. Although sitting here and kind of buffing up the army again would be nice too. So Malice was raiding somewhere. The Wolflands. Okay, Malice is raiding around here, so what we'll do is we'll just have the Knuckle Breaker just kind of sit and hang out for now, and he can get some Giant Slayers. Why not? That'll be gangster. I know. It's about time that this guy's army too gets upgraded.
To battle.
So he's going to come through the mountains here and deal with the Greenskins in the south. We'll have the Knuckle Breaker hopefully hold this region. We have the High King Thorgrim.
Send me to vengeance.
Can we get over there? Oh, come on. Can we not quite make it over the mountain? Come on, Thorgrim. Man, he can't quite make it. That sucks. If we go into March Dance, how far can we get? Pretty much the same thing. So Karak Cadrin will be ours next turn, probably. I mean, the Grudge State penalty isn't even that bad, really. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's like... Barrendon is going to go lift the siege of the Skaven. We'll upgrade our infrastructure here. This Dwarf Lord has tunneled under the mountains to liberate the city as well. Let's get this for now. He's temporary, so we'll just go with forging. Okay, Spite Peak. Upgrade the gatehouse there. And he's basically just going to be dealing with Malice or whatever comes this way. So we'll have a Warden down here in this region. We have Big Papa up north doing his thing. Barrendon coming through the mountains. And the Skaven siege shall be lifted. I am going to level up... okay, this is the Runesmith. Need to get him going here. He is going to be joining Thorgrim's army. Okay, guys. So one more turn after this. We're going to have... There's a couple, you know, pertinent things next turn. Obviously, we're going to lose Ekron to freaking Wurzag's. God, Wurzag. You're such a terror in the night, bro. We're probably next episode, Wurzag's going to have like a final showdown with Belegar, who's returning to the west. We just need to... The Dark Elves over there, we should be able to deal with them, hopefully with this force. It's a decent little army. It's not like super powerful, but he could do some global recruitment too. Let's actually combine some infantry here, and so he can do some global recruitments of could get some cannons. Probably want to get some elite troops, although I think we're a little bit poor for that. We'll get a cannon for now. All right, one more turn, guys. That's it. One more turn. We have the Runesmith coming to help out as well. It's time. Barrendon, I'm glad we kept him and we didn't disband him. Raiding in the mountains. Oh man, the Dark Elves they're encroaching pretty hard. Yeah, unfortunately it's going to be, we're going to lose this city before. Hopefully they just sack it. No, they actually destroyed it and ran away. Oh, you filthy rats! It's okay, we'll resettle it here.
True king of the air.
Defensive alliance, no thanks. Because what's going to happen is she's just going to get confederated by the Tomb Kings. Oh, we got you! At least something went well. Yes. Yes! Alright, so that was one of the orcs in the southern mountains that we were able to get. But now it's time for Barrington to get like a good army. So we'll retake Belegar, and from there he'll sit and muster a pretty powerful army, and Grombrindle will replace him when he's back, and then we can go to the west and push the Skaven back. So at least now we kind of have an army for every region, which is nice. Okay. Cool. Puppets of Chaos. Hopefully the Empire can deal with the Chaos.
Let us begin.
Look at these rats. Oh, it's so annoying. We need to re-secure this region, though.
My axe thirsts for war.
I mean, okay, so if I colonize, I'm going to take a bit of damage from the colonization effort, which is always very annoying. Okay, so we defeated Rockgut. The Book of Grudges grows.
Summon me if you dare.
So we'll go to Karak Asgal, because now we actually have a scary situation here. Death's Gorge, yeah, that needs to go. That's like giving the Greenskins like a place to hang out. Okay, so he's hanging out. At least now he's going to be able to... oh, we accidentally underweight into that, which unfortunately shut down our recruitment. It's okay. The garrison there, hopefully we can hold. So Belegar is coming back. Oh, or he's not. Or he's going there. All right, guys. Well, I guess Belegar's staying over here to deal with the treacherous Dark Elves. Oh, man. Okay, well, this campaign's really getting exciting. So he's going to go march into this city. Prevent rebellion for a turn. I don't know if the Knucklebreaker man is going to be able to hold here. Because Greyhag has, like, no garrison to speak of. And we're quite beat up, so I think we cancel that. We underway back here, and we unify with because I don't want to just lose that army for, you know, no reason. Crookback Mountain has a solid garrison. I don't think we need to go too crazy with that. Black Crag here. Is there anything cool? Yes. Oh, yes. Give me that upgraded gold mine. Public Order needs to be tamed here as well. Black Crag is going to be super profitable. And we'll get a trading post too when we can afford it. It's actually a really good building for that region. All right, so the beginning of the next episode is going to be quite crazy. There's going to be battles. Thorgrim is going to underway. Okay, hey, look at this. Karak Cadrin rebels are coming.
Not likely.
Oh, it's an enemy army too. Oh my god, it's going to... Are they going to take Karak Cadrin? I don't want to fight the fellow dwarves, but I do need this region. So we'll underway over there and see what's up. Get you in the army. Man. This campaign's getting absolutely crunk. Do I resettle Belegar? The thing is I'm going to take so much damage. Yes, Tree Brother! Take out these filthy Skaven cities. Hey, it looks like the Wood Elves are doing a pretty good job. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. It's on very hard. It's on very hard. Hey, I just got to the point where I now have really good money on turn 79 here. Like, I had been kind of on the ropes for a while financially. Oh, the Greenskins are just like this thorn in my side. Oh my god, the Tomb Kings just have an unholy legion over here, though. So who is going to meet the Greenskins out in the field there? I have Barrington coming down. Belegar, unfortunately, is going to be stuck fighting Malice over there. Barrington, Thorgrim is in the north still. He's going to hopefully be able to take Karak Cadrin. I'm going to have to fight the Dwarven rebels to get Karak Cadrin. Otherwise, it's going to be in their hands, which is not what I want. Yeah, I mean, the grudge thing is fine. It's going to be like that for a while. We'll eventually get them. You know, we just have to, like, chase down some of the rats. Gore kill here. Yeah, we need to. We got Cadrin here. He's going to be able to probably fend this off because they're going to attack, but we have walls and a garrison, so we should be okay there for now. Man, Malice, why you got to do this to me, dude? Why you got to be a thorn in my side, bro? See over here, Malice came, and he's going to go take the mountain here, the Wolf's Land. And yeah, I guess this army we're going to have to juice out. If the Skaven come back, even if I'm beat up, I should be able to hold it.
It is time. Let us settle.
Oh, they actually took the city. Okay, that's even better. Okay, so what do they have here? I should be able to win. I know I've said that before, but I don't know why their Skaven slaves were so jacked in those battles. They just like were not breaking, even to Longbeards. I could continue the siege, but I think we just go for it now. Yeah, Bugman's Rangers are pretty good. All right, last battle of the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's been a blast. I'm having so much fun in this campaign. The scale of it is quite epic compared to a lot of the smaller Vortex campaigns. Yeah, I mean, come on. Army should win here. But now it's time, like, I think Grombrindle is going to be one of the first armies to have, like, just a steroided dwarf stack of, like, Ironbreakers and, you know, elite troops. We'll do some global recruitment, unfortunately, because otherwise he'd have to go really far south. All right, so let's go over here.
Longbeards, ready to serve.
A lot of missiles. Barrendon is going to be here as well.
They will be ours.
We'll get the Corlers back here as well. Cool.
Wanderers.
No, we don't need to lock these groups.
For the ancestors. Plow through.
So we'll go right before the range of their slingers.
Rage far, rage fast.
Our missile units will hammer them pretty good. Looks like they're surging out of the city with some stuff. Thinking about it. They do have shielded clan rats, which is actually pretty good for them.
Understood, Lord.
All right, so let's go ahead and halt the advance of our bow units. Oh, the rats are popping out of the earth.
Strike out. Charge. Our fire.
We'll collapse on them with all our bow units. That would be pretty funny. Oh wait, this is Clan Scryer. They could have nukes. I gotta be careful about that. Okay, wow. I didn't even think they could nuke me.
Rage fast. Wide. Longbeards.
Okay, so let's start shooting on the walls, I guess.
Shoot those wattocks. Charge. Take your targets well. Let the vengeance begin. Blow through.
I can't even get up on those walls, really.
Longbeards. Off we go. Charge. Right.
Just annoying rat summons everywhere.
Blood. Lord. Yes. Go. Yes.
Clan Scryer is so annoying in campaign, my goodness. I guess I just remember playing them and not remembering how damn strong they are.
Move.
These gold chevron clan rats are not going quietly.
Yes, Thane.
Mostly Skaven slaves. I think there's some Guando rats back there. Yeah, we need to shoot the Ashen Triads if we can. Oh no, oh no. Was that a nuke I heard? I do have one kind of gross blob.
Range far, range fast.
Need to hammer those Rattling Gunners.
Stop us. Bring them. Rattle.
Send Barons in and company into the gates here. Good thing they have such a hard on for summoning there. Man, how are these clan rats not breaking? They're just going hard. They have the poison mortars back there too. You know what? I don't know why that wasn't doing too much damage, that Warp Lightning. That one will probably do a bit, yeah. There's no way to get up on the walls here, unfortunately. I'll see if I can. Okay, so those guys are going down here. Is there any other targets I can shoot here that will be of value? There's some Warplock Jezzails back there. I could send the Bugman's Rangers up onto the walls. Have them fight those clan rats off. Nasty, nasty Skaven Clan Scryer. See if we can get some shots on them. Let's spread up our forces just in case a nuke comes in. Barrendon and company are fighting those just chosen level frickin' what's it called over there? Okay, thankfully, ew, those poison mortars are so nasty. So these are Skaven or clan rats. Clan rats against Bugman's Rangers in melee combat. Not something I want. Maybe you guys start working on the gates to form another opening here. We have Longbeards pretty much fighting on every front. They will win most of those engagements over time. Move you guys in a little bit and send in some of you guys to go attack the clan rats over here. Every time I hear that deep bass, I'm like, please don't be a nuke.
Kill them! Let the vengeance begin!
Okay, they're coming.
Brothers,
Yeah, they're probably going to get there too quick. I got to pull these guys back.
the Grimnir!
Some Longbeards here are going to buckle. Now we can get up on the walls with you guys. You guys can move into the city.
Longbeards!
Barrington, man, you guys need to win this fight already. Session Triads are fighting to the last.
Carr's Anchor! Aye!
Pull you guys back in.
Nothing can stop us!
Shoot those Night Runners up in the wall.
Satisfy the grudge!
They're pretty angry. They feel my rage.
Kill 'em all!
Shooting to those guys. Probably send some like secret agent Longbeards around here.
Get your beards up there!
Let's go get those guys up in the walls here. Yeah, we can't. Oh, well, of course they're trying to climb the wall though. I hate siege battles so much in this game, God. All right, come in here. Occasionally they can be fun. Once every blue moon. Rangers were climbing the wrong way. Okay, now those ones are going the right way, which is good. This Poison Wind Mortar is nasty. I don't really have any mobile way to get back there. Certainly makes an argument for gyrocopters. Okay, let's push in. With them. We're finally starting to get some hurt on these guys. No, climb the walls. Climb the walls there. What do they have, a Warlock Master? Okay. Move in with everyone. Should be able to move down and just methodically collapse their formations. What do they have back there? Some Rattling Gunners still. Barrington needs to get over here and smash this Warlock Master.
Let the vengeance begin. Ready.
Climb the walls there, boys.
Vengeance.
Let's move you guys in as well.
Move now. Axes out, lads.
Shoot those Skaven slaves real quick if we can.
Beards.
Move over this way. Get Barrington going after the Warlock Master.
For the Carr's Anchor. Anu.
Oh, some Night Runners coming down from the walls, actually.
Beards.
Let's turn some Longbeards around to make sure we can get those guys.
Our fire undimmed. Satisfy the grudge.
The grudges are being satisfied, buddy. Don't you worry.
Moving out. Move.
Cool. So we get those guys down. Start shooting at some of the higher value targets.
Satisfy the grudge. Understood, Lord.
Hopefully we'll get them with army losses soon. So this is one grudge satisfied.
Move to attack.
But the Great Book remains full. Shoot some of those guys if we can. Come on. Get those clan rats. There we go. Give us those army losses. Filthy clan scryer. Ugh. Just filth. Alright, end battle. Let's end that bad boy. Barrington Stoneheart, man. I'm glad I didn't disband you. Eventually Grombrindle will take over this force and we'll give it like organ guns and cannons and we'll march forth and hopefully be able to punish Malice Darkblade attacks. So next episode, it's going to be just action-packed. I mean, we're going to be getting attacked by Malice. Just all kinds of wild stuff. Also, tomorrow, guys, I may do a Warcraft 3 stream. A Warcraft 3 stream if I can get some folks to play. But again, perhaps we'll just do another Clan Angered episode. We're not sure. So we'll do it to it. Also, another ECL going on this Saturday. Let's talk about that. Give us Barrack Bar back, you filthy rats. And we'll take the Untainted one, actually. Because again, this region's quite beaten up here. Okay, good. So now we're a little bit poor for global recruitment. We're gonna have a rebellion up here at Nashrak's Lair, unfortunately. Thankfully, Mount Goonbot is safe now. Safe and secret. Down here, we have some serious public order issues. Thankfully, we do have an army here that can squash the rebellion immediately. Barrington, let's make you a master tactician. And how are we doing down here? Of course, this just happened. And yeah, Belegar is going to have to go fight Malice. And then I guess we can honestly send Crag over to the mainland to help out because I don't think he's needed down here anymore. I mean, I guess for like colonizing territories, it's useful to have them together. He could also go up to the Mount Silver Spear because, you know, I'm pretty sure that Belegar is going to be able to handle an army of Dread Spears. Probably even auto-resolve it. We'll find out. All right, guys, so let's save this bad boy. Save. We're pretty rich now, and you can see, like, even though it felt like had many downfalls in that campaign, we've pretty much painted this side of the map like a relatively Clan Angren friendly color here. So that's good. So we got that going. Next episode, we do battle with Malice here, so we basically are going to have to go fight him. Down here, we'll hopefully be able to push the orcs back with this army. Up north, we'll do some sweet global recruitments with Barendon's army and just kind of muster the forces. And of course, we'll have King Thorgrim Grudgebearer will be retaking Karak Cadrin from the filthy orcs. God, so annoying. Uprooting all these orcish sieges and stuff. And yeah, he'll probably have to deal with the rebellion at Nashrak's lair as well. And like all that stuff. But if we do it next turn, yeah, I mean, I guess the rebellion's here already, right? So it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, we can check for trade. We've done a lot of trades for sure. The Karak Cadrin rebels, they're an enemy army actually, Matt. Yeah, we probably need to. We already did a lot of trade, but we could see if there's some more that we can get. See if Corone wants some of this. Give him military access, trade agreement. We have a lot of trade. Like, that's why we're so rich, is because of all our trade. There's like a couple other factions we can trade with. Why do the Chevaliers hate us? Oh, because they don't like Khemri. Okay.
What? Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Do a little trading with you guys as well.
All right.
Selling at the market. Then we'll do a save after this. Oh boy. Yeah, and pretty much everyone else hates us. So up to 12,000 Gs, man, we're rolling in it now. So this is the time where like we start just being like, all right, let's get those like doom stacks of like Iron Breakers and elite troops and just go squashing, you know. Kara's a Karak. As far as recruitment infrastructure, we do have the gyrocopter fields. We have yeah, man, the growth is so slow here. We need, I think, one more. Yeah, it'll be soon. And then from there we can get the but we can already recruit organ guns and stuff. So once Barrack Var is secured, we'll probably take this army and just go up here and recruit a bunch of organ guns and like heavy duty stuff. At which point, I mean, the rats are being stomped by our allies also. So the fact that we've fended off the rats and cleaned them out is good. He does not want any part of the greenskins here. Just go kill Skaven Blight. Go kill them, please. And Ekron's going to fall, but, you know, we'll have an army sweeping across and hopefully finally flushing out the greenskins who have just been, like, straight up vermintide. Like, just rat's nests everywhere. We're stronger than them, which is good. We have some good armies, but now we got to start spending this dough that we're coming into here. Belegar will go over here, deal with Malice. Man, I want to keep playing, but we got to end it here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Karak Cadrin rebels can give you Ungrim. Okay. Oh, yeah, cool. Then confederate with Ungrim. Let me check that real quick. That's right. Yeah, I can just...
I have no time for this. Stop that.
Yeah, so we'll let them take it then. That's fine. That's a very, very reasonable thing there. So we'll do that. And yeah, a lot of action next episode. It's going to be hog wild as usual. And thank you guys for joining. It's been an absolute blast. This is probably the most fun I've had in a campaign in a while. Just the amount of action and just the dynamic nature of it. It's like, man, the tough beginning, all that good stuff. Now, as far as our victory goes, we have a lot of the dwarf holds. We just have to secure a couple random dwarf holds around with Confederation. As far as the 8 goes, we have Black Crag, Karak 8 Peaks. Skaven Blight will be doable. Altdorf and Corone will get through military alliances. Castle Drakenhof will probably be the same thing. And honestly, like, yeah, that's it. Corone, Altdorf, Drakenhof, and, you know, maybe Skaven Blight, whatever. We don't have to bother with Lustria. So that'll be doable there. And then we just kind of resecure the Dwarven holds, make sure Chaos is off the map. And I honestly think, like, yeah, let me save it to be double sure. I honestly think we're going to get this pretty quick. We have some quest battles to fight as well, but I don't feel like my armies have been so busy that I feel like it's been a bit of an issue there. But yeah, we have like Doomstacks over there with greenskins now. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this guy quite busy. Ikit is getting pretty beat up for sure. He's so beat up he would even take a peace treaty at this point. He would even take a peace treaty. He's enemies with like everyone. Yeah, that's a big problem for him. Just damn greenskins. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Special thanks to all the mods again for helping out today. It's been an absolute blast. And also thank you to Samuel Christensen and Garland Green for the 200 SEK. Thank you guys so much for your donations. it helps, helps keep the Wookiee fed, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it for now. So thank you guys. Grudges were satisfied. Grudges were made. Certainly a lot more grudges were made, and we got to settle them next time. So guys, we'll see you either tomorrow or on Thursday with the next episode of this Clan Angren campaign. Take care, guys.